And I'm happy to sit in for JB while he does the television side of the broadcast, and I'll be sitting in on the radio side.
That's right. Sedano's doing play-by-play for Rams preseason football right here on your home of the Rams. 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN app. Look at that, Jack.
Oh.
I'm on with Sedano.
Followers.
Yamaliava, because I thought it was like I'm a leaving.
A duck butt. What is that?
Let's do it for a Friday. The LA Afternoon Drive takeover.
A Jerusalem cherry.
He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah.
You say Kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year.
Christopher can go to hell. Oh, nothing worse than the horse. Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like,
How do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger.
Hey, these Hard Knocks guys, they're all over me right now. It's like I'm back in Dayton.
You are a bit killer. Because you got to talk about sperm. I mean, look at me. I'm a hot piece of ass. I mean, look at him.
Whoa, man, I didn't know they come up on the glass.
Like a French bread, do you eat the butt?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
Yeah. So do you guys?
You eat that butt. Okay.
I love it. The heels, the butt, all of it.
Sedano would cap your Friday afternoon with Beto right now.
Oh, get it, Cappy. Get it, Cap. I'm in the zone right now. I missed you, my man. I missed you.
I miss you, man. Hey, listen, let's talk about that
Let's
just to
go.
kick things off. You ready?
I got. Hey, where's your shades at? I'm watching YouTube right now.
Hey, all right, I'm putting my shades
Come on
here
now,
for
get
you.
the blenders out there.
Got these right here for you.
After your boy, you were talking about the blenders guy. He's so rich now.
Yeah, he is rich.
Ba-da-ba.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I didn't know who I was working with today, and I'm glad it's you.
You didn't know it was you and me?
No, I didn't know until I got here. Because just like you, learning from you, because I learned from all the hosts here at the station. I learned not to read Lindsay's emails.
What about her scheduling emails? I read those.
I don't get those. Heck no.
Wait, what do you mean you don't read my emails, Beto?
It's
If
a
you
joke.
don't read
It's a
my
joke.
Emails, guys, I just won't send them.
Liz, it's a joke because I was telling you in there how I read all the OTDs, all the stuff you said, and how you're well prepared.
Keep sending them to me, Linz.
Yeah.
I need them.
Yeah. So it was
And
good.
I always send the email at the beginning of it.
Yeah, it says who's
Beto is in today.
Yeah.
Cappy is
in South.
South. Right.
Yeah.
So then
Right.
everyone knows.
Yeah, but like I said, when I got here is when I read the emails. I was like, heck yeah. I'm happy. I'm with you next week, too.
Oh, Beto, actually, next week, as Mason and Ireland just handed off from Rams training camp, Sedano and I were out there yesterday.
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
I'm going to tell you, and as Chris pointed out during the Open, we have known for a little bit of time that J.B. Long was going to move from radio to TV for preseason, and that George was going to move in for J.B., which, by the way, when you're a college football play-by-play guy or an NFL play-by-play guy, if you can get preseason games for a team, it just helps you so much.
Yeah.
So for George, who's getting ready for this ACC schedule on ESPN, for him to get a chance to call games, whether it's 2 games, 3 games, however many it is in the preseason for the Rams, it's a huge advantage for him to be able to do that. So
That's
good
awesome.
for him.
Yeah, that's great.
And by the way,
that's awesome, man.
we were waiting for we kind of all thought that an announcement was going to come yesterday, and then Kurt Sandoval came over and he stopped by the show and he said something to George like, "Hey, by the way, I hear you're going to be calling these games." And George and I were both like, "No, stop, shh, right?" And then once Kevin Demoff comes over, Kevin says something, and we're like, "We don't care. You're the boss, man. You're the president of the team. If you want to say it on the air, frickin' say it." So Kevin
awesome.
Demoff broke the news yesterday.
Why are you not on the broadcast?
So it's funny you say that. I asked the question. I did ask the question, Beto. I said, well, wait a second. So
It's preseason. Let's go with it.
Well, wait. So I said this. I said, wait. So George is doing the play-by-play. DeMarco's doing the color commentary. And with my 20-plus years of NFL sidelines, how come nobody invited me to do the sidelines? Because they don't have anybody doing the sidelines. And I don't want to air anybody out. But after the show, somebody with the Rams organization told me, "Yeah, we don't really need a sideline person for the preseason. We're fine."
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
hey, Cappy,
Right.
Cappy.
Yeah.
Just because they don't need it doesn't mean they don't want it.
Well, I will.
Come on now.
I'm not going to air this person out, but this
No, don't say the person, but
I won't
Cappy.
say. I won't say his or her name.
Everybody's listening.
But they may have said this. They may have said, don't really need to spend the money. And there was a moment. There was a moment, Beto. There was a moment.
I get it.
There was a moment where I almost said this. You ready? I almost went, I'd do it for free. just because I love doing it.
I was about to undercut you and say, I'll do it whatever you're charging, Cappy, I'll do it for half.
Right.
Like a typical Latino broadcaster, they do it cheap in Spanish.
Right. So I was like, I was this close to saying, you know what? Just for the fun of it all, just for the radio show fodder of it all. You know what? I would do it for free, just for the goof. And then I thought to myself, shut your big fat mouth. Shut your mouth, all right?
Now, is he doing all the games? Why do you have 2 streams going, Parker?
I think
There's 2 streams going on right now, and Parker's worried about a camera.
Why? Why are there 2 streams going on?
I don't know. Parker's got 2 streams going in, and he comes in here to fix the camera. Like this guy. But is Sedano doing all 4 games?
I don't think so. I think there's a game. Somebody can check me on the
I'm looking at
preseason
the schedule.
schedule.
They got the Cowboys the 9th at home.
He's doing that one.
And then they got on the road at the Browns.
Okay, that's the one he's not doing.
Okay, that's August 23rd.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then he does the next 2. So he's doing 3 of the 4 preseason games.
Okay, so
is
the
my
home
understanding.
games. So, Cappy, you need to get on the broadcast. Here's why.
Okay, tell me.
August 16th.
Mm-hmm.
Rams at home.
Yep.
Against.
Tell me. Cowboys?
Chargers.
Oh, Chargers. Oh, no, I'm out.
No, because it's a Rams broadcast.
That is true.
It's a Rams home game.
That is true. So I never have to go to the Chargers sideline.
Exactly. Yeah. But tell me that when Harbaugh looks across and sees you, he's going to say, no. We can't have that happen.
Right.
We got to olive branch Cappy.
Or think about when the ownership of the Chargers sees me and they go,
no, they're not
this guy used to roam the sidelines of San Diego Charger games for years. This guy was on the road traveling. You know how many games I called of the Chargers that were not even home games, that were like road games that, were all over the country, but I got assigned to those games because they were like, well, you know this team well. So I would always get that assignment.
Yeah.
Imagine the ownership going, now he's on the Rams sideline.
Man,
God, we thought we crushed that guy.
I would love to see Cap on the sidelines. I would love it, man.
Here's
Google
why.
it.
I seen pics. Don't
No,
get me
but
wrong,
you
but I
want
want
it
to see it
now.
now.
You
I want to
want
see Cap now.
You got some there's some YouTube videos out there.
Are
Cappy
there?
in his heyday.
Oh,
at
yeah.
sideline.
We had the
Oh,
mullet.
yeah?
We had the little mullet going on. But Cappy,
Cappy, there's videos of you doing horse stable or stable wars.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
of
for
course
sure.
there's videos
yeah.
of
The
it.
horse.
Hey, that's coming back after last week. But Cappy, here's why we need you to do this.
Okay, let me
And
hear.
Lindsay, you agree with this. You've worked the football a lot of times. Preseason football is cool the first one. But when you get to game 3 and 4, and the Rams don't play their starters, Sedano's going to need somebody to give us some fodder.
He's not doing the 3rd and 4th games.
He's
not doing the 3rd game.
Wait, I thought he's not doing the second game. I thought he's doing the first game.
He's not doing the game in Cleveland.
Right.
what
Yeah,
He's
that's
not
the
doing
second game.
Right.
Okay, but the other ones are at home. Cappy, we need you there because
Well-
Sedano, hey, let's go down, and you're going to give me, hey, guys, 4th quarter, this guy right here, he's probably not going to make the team, but he's a heart and soul guy.
Yeah.
I can see him being a practice squad.
It'll
And you
be-
know what happens?
It'll
If
be
you're-
similar to like when Michael Thompson does those the summer league games
Oh, my
at one
God.
time.
How about this, though? Lens, you'll agree. Practice squad guy, and then Cappy's going to do this. That's a good-looking kid right there.
Oh,
that's
good
a
looking.
good-looking
That's a
linebacker on the
good
practice
hey,
squad.
Hey, that's a good-looking guy right
Yeah.
there. 6'3".
He's a high motor guy.
240,
Yeah,
lean,
high motor.
Long wingspan. You know?
Twisted Steel sex appeal.
Yeah.
Totally. Oh, right on.
And then you'll go back to you, George, and George will say, "Yeah, out of Central Carolina."
Yeah. Well, the Rams probably should have thought like, well, wait a second here. How could we juice up when we've got Sedano doing the play-by-play and we've got DeMarco doing the color commentary? Do we really need to have somebody on the sidelines? And somebody made the decision, no, we don't.
Okay, they don't need it, but they didn't know you were available.
Well, that's
No,
just
they
it.
did yesterday.
Well, now
Well,
they do. Now you
yeah.
know they're thinking about it. Look, Demoff is listening right now.
Of
Hey-
course he
Hey,
is.
Kev, I know you listen every day, right?
Everybody does.
Is that how I'm supposed to say it? Is
Yeah.
that- okay. Hey, it's not about the money. It's not about the broadcast. It's about connecting to LA, and what better person than the highest booking host at ESPN 710, Scott Kaplan.
Well, hey, but Beto, think about it like this. Had somebody given it some thought and they went, hey, listen, what can we do? Because we know that the Rams don't play their starters in the preseason.
Correct.
And many of the guys who will be playing and wearing Rams uniforms are not likely to be on the roster.
Correct.
Could we possibly make the broadcast more interactive and engaging and entertaining? Well, you've got Sedano, then you throw Cap, and then you've got DeMarco. Those three guys work together all the time.
Oh, man.
Just throw those guys together and let them do their thing.
Hey, Cappy. See, preseason games, you see a lot of the big names as broadcasters will go do a team, right? Because it's pretty cool for them to have a team for preseason. During the regular season,
right.
it's Fox and CBS. They have their own guys. Cappy, this is a chance to experiment. right? And this is a chance to have people engage. Forget actually being on the broadcast. What if we do this? You get a credential.
Mm-hmm.
You go on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
You hold the microphone that says 710
Mm-hmm.
or in the Rams logo on there, but it's not connected to anything, and we just do the content video
Oh,
of
I
you
love that idea.
pretending to be the sideline reporter.
Or I'll throw you another concept. You ready?
Oh, let's
what,
go.
What about this?
Dude, we're so smart.
Yeah, what about this? You ready? How about they don't hire me to do the sideline reporting, but I do go down to the sideline anyway, and I'm an unauthorized sideline reporter, and here's what I do. I call in to the station from the sideline, and I say, put me on the air with Sedano and DeMarco. And then they're like, we're going to take a call right now. And I'll be like, hey, guys, I'm down here on the sideline. I'm on the visitors' 20-yard line. And it looks to me like there's an injury. It looks like this player and the trainer's coming out. It looks like they're working on his left ankle. I mean, I could call in as a sideline reporter.
How about this? Long time, first time.
Okay.
Scott on the 20-yard line. Now, this is something that Bergman, when we decided to do the pregame show last year, he's like, how do we make it a little bit different? He's like, hey, if you want to take calls during the pregame show, you want to take calls at halftime, why not? Hey, preseason, great time.
Calls during the game.
Calls during the game.
Calls during the broadcast is a great idea.
How innovative is that?
It's innovative. It's different. It's preseason. Who gives a rat's ass? You know what I'm saying?
What's Mason's line? If you're not evolving, something about that.
I don't know what the line is, but
yeah, you're not evolving, you're dying. You got to evolve in this business.
I
I saw
like-
your tweets, you and Morales. You got to evolve, baby.
right, you got to evolve. By the way, I'm going to get to those tweets a little bit later on.
Oh, are we?
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure,
yes.
for sure.
These tweets, man. I didn't see these tweets.
Oh
no,
yeah, these.
remember when I walked down and I said
Yeah.
Scott and Mason, Morales are going after somebody on Twitter. They're going back and forth. I'm like, this is why I don't check Twitter anymore.
Well, and funny thing is, Beto, is I so rarely reply. But this guy today pissed me off in the sense that he's such a smart guy and he knows how everybody should do their job. So I chimed
oh, is that
in.
what it is? I just saw your guy. I didn't see his tweet.
Oh, let me get to it a little bit later on in today's show.
Send it in the group chat. The Beto
Okay.
don't shut up.
Okay.
Send the link to that.
All right, we're just getting rolling. By the way, Mason and Ireland were at Rams training camp today. We were there yesterday.
I know. I didn't hear the show yesterday, so I want to hear all about it. Man.
Okay, I'll fill you all in. And Beto and I, just want to put this out there. Beto and I have not seen each other in a week. But
Or talked.
Right. And that's what I want to get to. I've not really heard your review of what happened last Friday. All right, everybody stay right where you are because I got to hear what Beto thought about last Friday. And if you don't know what happened last Friday, well, then freaking stay tuned and we'll tell you. But before we do, I want to remind everybody to come on out this weekend and experience the all-new Park West Bicycle Casino, LA's premier destination for table game action. We're only a few minutes away from downtown LA, right off the 710 freeway, and that's very easy to remember. You're a 710 listener. It's right off the 710 freeway. The bike is under new ownership. John Park took this place over, and you've heard his story when he's been on with us a couple of times. He was a player there 25 years ago, and now he owns the casino. It's a tremendous story of essentially rags to riches, frankly. And while you're coming out to check out the all-new Park West Bicycle Casino, blackjack, baccarat, by the way, is like the hottest game on the floor right now. Texas Hold'em, hundreds of tables, plenty of place for you to come out and play, and you're going to be a big winner at the bike. Like I'm telling you, everybody who plays now comes out to the bike. ESPN 710 listeners, guys, I want to just remind you, when you walk in, there's a player's reward desk. There's a woman there. She's very lovely, big smile. She's a great ambassador when you walk in. Her name is Nia, N-I-A. All you have to do is go up to her and say, Cappy sent me. And if it's not her, it's somebody else. She's going to give you $30, okay? $30 right on the spot in match play. So now you walk in with, let's just say, $100. Now you got $130. You've increased your odds of winning by 30%. The Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Congratulations to Mason and Ireland, re-signing with ESPN LA for years to come.
After a grueling negotiation, you and I will continue here at 710 ESPN.
The Hall of Famer staying on LA's mega sports station with a new multi-year agreement.
The biggest show on the radio.
Weekdays noon to 3 p.m. The only home for Mason and Ireland. 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app.
And always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Summer's here. You made it. And one of Jacob and Ronnie's new billboards says,
Don't just exist, live. It's the kind of message that hits you, especially if you're dealing with the aftermath of a crash or an injury. Jacob doesn't just handle cases, he helps people move forward, take their life back, and get the justice that they deserve. If you've been injured in any accident, don't settle for silence or pain. Call someone who's been standing up for LA families since the 90s. Jacob will fight for the maximum compensation, and you pay nothing unless he wins. When you call an attorney, you want one who's respected. So call Jacob, because he's the real deal. Call him at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com, a proud partner of the Rams, Lakers, and LAFC.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at georgechevy.com. That's georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
And cap your Friday afternoon, Beto is sitting in for Shan. Today is Hot Fudge Sunday Day. Why don't you drip some hot fudge on somebody for this weekend? Cappy, maybe we'll do that next week. Anyway, and today, back in 1975, David Bowie released the single Fame. Sedano and Cap with Beto continues your Friday afternoon right now.
Yeah. Make a lot of our listeners happy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I'll get people who hit me up and they're like, "You guys ever play any rock and roll of any kind?" You know?
No.
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
Depends on the day.
Not Tuesdays.
You know? Not on Tuesday.
Let me clarify myself here.
Okay.
According to Radio Michael Fan, thanks for the tip. Mason's line, which I love, I should have remembered it, is either you're ascending or descending. There is no middle ground.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm talking about like evolving in this radio business. And you're ascending, Cappy.
Am I? Am I still on the ascension part of things?
Yeah, because you evolved with the medium. Look, we're doing a show on YouTube and on an app, and we're a radio station. It's great. Like, I haven't heard ESPN radio when I'm at home at all. I watch it on YouTube.
Yeah,
and appreciate the YouTube component.
Yep, me too.
That's why I missed your show this morning. You didn't work.
Wait, say that again?
You didn't work this morning.
No, I when it comes to the Cappy Cast, during the summer on Fridays, I'm giving everybody the day off.
Beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that a nice thing to do? Isn't that great? What a guy I am.
Yeah, paid, right?
Hey,
Of
we
course
should
it's
be doing
paid.
that too.
Of course it's paid.
You
Yes,
got-
I agree, Lindsay.
You know, you're right. The host should have Fridays off and just have all the backups work on Friday.
No, we should just do best ofs on Fridays.
Oh, no, you can't do that to
Yeah,
the people.
that's what Chris was saying. There's a couple days this month where Happy and George are both off, and that's what he's doing.
You can't do a best of for the people. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like
yeah,
the
you
Dodgers,
can.
Red Sox coming up.
Yeah,
training
I gotta turn
camp.
that on here in a second. Yeah.
You can. Okay, you can have the day off though.
I'm just saying, I think that a best of is probably that's
A best of at 3:00 drive time. I don't know about that.
I mean, we are pretty great.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of best of material to go through.
I just want to work, so don't best off, please.
Yeah, right.
You can host the
Have
best
Beto,
of, okay?
have Beto do it.
You can like come in and out of breaks and be like, "Oh, this is back from August of last year when blah 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 happened."
Oh, I could be like, "Hey, take it away. Let's go."
Well, Beto, I want to fill you in on what happened at training camp yesterday.
Yep.
But by the way, I'm going to preview training camp for you because Monday, Tuesday of next week, you, me, Lindsay Baseball, and our whole crew will be live from Rams training camp. So I want to say to everybody who comes out to the Rams, especially it's summertime, the kids are out of school, you're looking for something fun to do, you decide, hey, let's go to Rams training camp. Loyola Marymount is a beautiful campus. It's pretty easy to get to, etc. Make sure you come by and say hi. Yesterday, there were so many great listeners that came down to our end of the stands and were yelling and screaming and high-fiving and stuff. It was great to see everybody. We love that stuff, man.
Is it at the soccer fields, Cap?
Yeah, it's the soccer stadium there, that little mini soccer stadium.
Right next to the baseball field. Beautiful.
Yeah, right. The baseball field's behind it, and the basketball facility's right next to it. I mean, listen, they do a great job there at Loyola Marymount. They really do.
Yeah, it's a great school. Hard to get into, but a great school.
So, Beto, before we go back to Rams training camp, you and I have not spoken.
Yep.
You and I have not seen each other.
We're busy, man. Busy people.
For 1 week. It was 1 week ago today.
Yeah, around this time.
Exactly around this time.
About a week ago.
That we had about 24 beers on ice on the table. We were all decked out, dressed to the nines, dude.
Bucket boys.
You had the ace of SoCal in the house.
Yeah.
Who else did you have with you? Who was that other brother's name?
Jesse.
Jesse, great dude.
He's a weird kid, but he's a good dude, and he's our Nike connection.
Oh, really? Oh, you have a Nike plug too?
Oh, you got a Nike plug, huh?
Oh. Come on. Your Nike plug is Jesse. Mine is Uncle Larry.
Oh,
Uncle Larry. I want to meet Uncle Larry.
I thought it was going to be Uncle Phil.
Yeah, Uncle Larry. Uncle
Wait,
Larry.
Didn't Uncle Larry hook you up with some shoes, DeAndre, that Cap gave you out of the back of somebody's trunk or something?
No.
That's my
Bernard
boy.
Thompson.
Yeah, that's my boy Bernard, man.
Oh, that was at the pickleball.
Right. And those were Pumas. Those weren't Nike.
Those were the Mikey Williams.
Yeah, those were that's right. Those were the Mikey Williams Pumas.
Yeah.
That's right.
So about a week ago at this time, Cappy, we were hooked up. So great time. You took care of us, and we went home with money in our pockets.
Yeah, I wanted to hear, what did you think? I don't know. I think for the guys, I think for Jesse and the Ace of SoCal, that may have been their first opening day. Maybe
No.
The Ace has been around the horse racing biz for a while.
Hey, his name is Ace, bro. Ace shows up. He never has tickets, but he just shows up and he finds a way to get in, right?
Okay, I like that.
Ace is listening right now. He's
Okay.
like, please tell the story about Cappy baptizing you into the Great Friends stables at opening day. Oh, heck yeah. All right, so can I take over right now, Cappy?
Please.
Oh, so this isn't about horse racing. This is about hanging out with the Cappy and seeing what Del Mar Cappy is. Horse owner Cappy. There's a ball knower. He's a horse knower. He's a horse owner. And Cappy, we've heard the stories, DeAndre and Lindsay, about how, he's the mayor down there. The dude, you talk about, the scene in Goodfellas? When they walk in the back through the kitchen, and then the waiters just picking up a table, and they're walking over people, and then putting it down. That's how Cappy gets treated at Del Mar.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Take care of that thing. Take care of that thing. I took care of that thing. That's how Cappy is, right? So we took the train down, which is the only way it should go. Beautiful ride. Had the mimosas on the train. We're having a good time, right? And we get to the shuttle. I texted Cappy. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, meet me here. Like, Cap, that's not the entrance. That's like private VIP. Yeah. Just go there. Sure enough, walking in. Hey, this is Beto Duran. This is Jesse right here. Hey, all right. I'm like, hey, should we just stop? Should we stop? Just keep moving. Everybody in charge of Del Mar, we're in the executive suites offices right there. Get a stamp, get this. Hey, blah, blah, blah. No problem. You're with Scott. Then he's like, okay, I'm going to leave you at this table right here. This is where we're going to set up our perch right above where the paddock is, where the horses come out. Cool. What do we do right away? Cap leaves because he's suited and booted. He's got the suit on. He got the Nikes on, the Travis Scotts. He's all right? He leaves. Waiter comes over. Mind you, where those tables are at, DeAndre, it's impossible to get that table because it's through the restaurant. It's open to anybody. But on the other side, the main entrance, there's a line at least 50 people deep trying to get a table. What's our table say? Reserved. The best spot.
Oh, damn.
But not just a table. 2 tables. Cappy's got 2 tables. Boom. No problem. Waiter comes over. Everybody else has nice cocktails. Me, the Ace, and Jesse. What do we do? Mexican waiter. Compadre, una cubeta. Boom, let's go. Get a bucket over here. The bucket boys were in town. We were ordering buckets of beers coming through. We're there. And all of a sudden, some Cappy's friends start showing up. They see 3 Mexicans in that spot. They're like, hey. But we had the fedora. We look good. They're like, hey, you know this guy? You know Scott Kaplan? Yes, I do. Cappy texts me, hey, my boy's going to come over right now, talk to him. Also, you with Scott? You're good. Boom, boom, boom. buckets flowing. We're having a good old time. That's before the races even started. Before it even started. And I was like, yeah, Cap's the real deal down here. That's the real deal right there. Now, DeAndre asked me if we had tickets.
Did you have tickets?
We had wristbands.
Oh.
Don't need no tickets when you're with Cappy. Don't need no ticket. I don't know if he snuck us in or if we went in incognito. I don't know what happened or if he had a guest list or something, but I wasn't asking any questions. I had me a wristband like I'm ready to go with the owners, bro. That's how it started, before the races even get going. Before it even get going. So
yeah,
then,
Cap, we know I gotta be there, next time.
Oh,
dude, I've invited you. I've invited Lindsay Baseball. You bring down your lady. I'll tell you what. I'll show you a time, bro.
Yeah, and the YouTube right now, they're showing the picture of us. So what happens? Scott goes, come down here. He has the first horse. Boom, we're down there in the grass where all the owners are at. Do the doors stop for us, DeAndre? Nah, they open. They slide that gate open for you. Come on in, owners. That's right. That's us. We're owners.
Right. That's right. But in the first race though, Beto, we had a third place finish.
Yeah, third place. I hit your horse for show, so I did all right.
Okay, but then it took a long time from race 1 to race 9, where we had our second race.
Yeah. So Cappy, he knows why. He knows my steez, right? He knows I tailgate. Instead of giving us like access to, we had access to like the turf club where you need a jacket. That's a little hoi polloi, right? If you've seen the Caddyshack, everybody like a hoi polloi, right? He gave us tickets to the party, which was like the regular people party, where there was a DJ, cracking, super loud food truck. We went over there, and that's where DeAndre Funchy would have had a great time over there, man. So we got to see high society. We got to see the man of the people, back and forth. And then we realized after another bucket of beers with the commoners, yes, I said it, we got to go back with Cappy. So we come back, and this is probably an hour later, and in that area where those tables were at, when we left, it was just a couple of people. Now, everybody. And I swear, Cappy knows nothing but beautiful people. Like, there must have been, like, you had to send a headshot to get to where Cappy's area was at, bro. Like, am I wrong? I mean, the Botox was flowing in that area, bro.
Oh, hell to the yeah.
And I'm talking about just the guys. I mean,
But Beto, my favorite part of the whole day is this.
Yeah.
You ready? So we're in the 9th race. We're not the favorite to win.
Oh, yeah.
But we think we got a shot.
Yep.
And the horse comes for home, and the horse just barely wins. I mean, by a nose.
Yeah,
The horse just
yeah,
barely wins.
yeah.
So now I'm running to get to the winner's circle, and you and the ace and Jesse are standing there by the gate, and you guys are yelling at me, Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. I'm like, get your ass in here. I open the gate. You guys come running in so that we could all get into the winner's circle picture.
Yep. We so DeAndre, the last race, or it was the 9th race. Cappy's like, how do you feel about this? I don't know. I like him, but I'm not too sure. My boy Jesse hits the trifecta, which means the first, second, and third horse. He had Cappy's horse first. It was a photo finish, and we thought Cappy's horse came in second. Just, oh man, what happens? Cappy's horse gets posted. Just trifecta. Hit the trifecta. Over $300 he won on that bet. We all won because we all bet some kind of money on Cappy's horse. I forgot to bet Cappy's horse after I made my bets, and I came back. Like, oh no! I gotta get Cappy's horse right now. Let's go. I put 20 to win. Let's take that. We were all right. But because we had separated from, I didn't want to impose on all of Cappy's people because I'm pretty sure they were going to ask me for money because they wanted me to buy into it because they know I look rich. And, for sure, there was some people talking about stocks and bonds during that, right? People were like, oh, remember we're going to go to Dubai and take our new horse over there, like, something like that. And I'm like, I don't want to be around it because there's imposter syndrome. I was imposting there. Right? I looked the part, but nah, man. I'm broke, bro. I was like, after Cappy's horse in the second race, I didn't win anything, right? So I was down my last couple bucks. But we hit the trifecta, but we went to watch the race at the regular finish line with the regular car. That's why we're outside the gates with Cappy. And we're yelling, Cappy. There must have been at least 50 people in the winner's circle. And Cappy takes us. He lays down, takes the picture. Security's like, no, to me and Jesse. No, you can't come in here because we had beers. You can't bring that in here. You can't. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put it down. Put it down now. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm with Cap. All of a sudden, come on through. It's just awesome, man. The trifecta hit. We took the picture. We did the videos, and we went to the window, and we got our money, and we went straight to the train. We were not. It was a great time. One of the your boy Russell, I think that's his name.
Yeah, Russell, huh?
The dude's like, oh, you work with Cap? Yeah. So you work in sports? Yeah. I don't know anything about sports. I haven't watched sports in 15 years.
Yeah.
Oh, then how do you know Scott? Well, I know him through Rachel. Scott's a great guy, but I guess he talks about sports.
Yeah, right. He don't know nothing about it.
Right. I'm jealous of you, man.
Well, how funny was I was like, hey, Beto, have you met my friend Russell? Because I wanted you to see that I had like a little bit of street cred. I'm like, hey, Beto, have you met my Mexican friend Russell over here?
Dude. He didn't say my Mexican friend, but there was 2 Mexicans there, me and Russell. So he tells me, I'm like, so we both kind of make the joke of like, so we're the only ones, huh? And I'm drinking Modelo's. I'm like, hey, you want Modelo? He's like, nah, I'm good, thank you though. But I offered him a bucket, right? I didn't offer the other dudes buckets. They don't know how to appreciate bucket boys.
Right.
But hey, at that party though, the one in the crowd, did the Ace of SoCal empty a bucket, take it, and then start dancing with girls? Absolutely.
Yes, he
did. This dude's in the middle with like 4 beautiful women. They're dancing, and Ace has the bucket dancing with them. One girl sees it, another girl sees it. They're all dancing. Why? Because we're the bucket boys, bro. They were all about it. What a mess.
Dude, it was so awesome to have you guys down, man. And hey, Beto, tomorrow, I'll make this real quick. We'll hit this break. Tomorrow, we've got a horse in the 4th race called Civil Liberty, which is a 2-year-old and racing against all these fancy, expensive Bob Baffert horses.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, one horse that cost $850,000, one that cost $3 million. So we're in against like some real heavy hitters tomorrow. And then in the 5th race tomorrow with Del Mar, we've got a horse called Pressure Luck. And so we kind of think that horse is going to be one of the favorites. So we've got 2 tomorrow in the 4th race and in the 5th race, Civil Liberty and Pressure Luck. Good luck to you, the Ace of SoCal, and Jesse. I hope we all win.
Hey, by the way, though, one of the best lines in here, Ozzy Esther in the YouTube chat. The hair dye was dripping. Absolutely.
Oh, the hair dye.
Hair
dye was on.
Over 50, nobody had gray hair. Right? I'm the only one with gray hair. I'm in my 40s because the hair dye and Botox for the men out there. Cappy, you got some good-looking friends, man.
Well, thanks, man.
Too bad I didn't get to meet the crew from the Cappy cast. Right? They were there the night before.
They were there earlier in the day. Yeah. We did the Cappy cast from there.
But DeAndre, we got to go to Del Mar, bro.
Oh, DeAndre, you got to make a weekend and come down, man.
I just gave you a dress shirt.
You did? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You did, yes.
Let's go.
Seriously. Anytime, dude. Anytime. Would love to have you. Lindsay, you too, man.
Oh, yeah. You know what? When you do that best of show, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, stick around. You know, the Rams yesterday at training camp, there is a vibe around this team. And I know that it's like that for a lot of other NFL teams, especially early in training camp. But there's something special that happens at Rams training camp. We'll explain what that is. Coming right back. This is Sedano and Cap on 710.
Hey, it's Greg Bergman, and if you aren't joining Marcus Grant, Parker Bell, and myself every morning on the Blue Review from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page, what are you even doing with your mornings? We break down everything from Shohei hitting bombs to Tanner Scott blowing saves. We talk about the highs and don't brush off the lows. Always honest and talking how we feel. It's all thanks to LAX, where changes are arriving daily and transforming the travel experience. The Blue Review every morning from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page. The Blue Review. The Blue Review.
Dealing with slow drains, dips in water pressure? Trust the experts at NextGen, the official AC heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Their expert technicians fix even the toughest of jobs. Get your stubborn drains working again with expert drain clearing for just $88. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their 30-day guarantee. Call NextGen now at 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaaronplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, 30-day guarantee and $88 drain clearing requires accessible clean out and camera inspection.
Your next Subaru is waiting for you at Subaru of Glendale. Check this out. Lease a new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness CBT with power moonroof, Harman Kardon speaker system, and a 10-way power driver seat for just $319 a month plus tax for 36 months. One at this payment, S3735-805, MSRP $37,764, $33.99 due at signing. Call 888-855-6434 or check out SubaruofGlendale.net. On approved Tier 1 credit through Subaru Motors Finance. No security deposit, 10,000 miles a year. Model code SRI-23.
Adam Schefter here. According to a recent ZipRecruiter survey, 76% of employers plan to expand headcount for 2025. If you're one of these employers, add ZipRecruiter's latest feature, Zip Intro, to your hiring plan. It does most of the work for you, so you save time. Just pick a time and Zip Intro finds and schedules qualified candidates for you. You can even meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
And it is Sedano and Cap, your Friday afternoon. Tomorrow, July 26th. Back in 2007, the Simpsons movie debuted in theaters. The only thing I remember about that is 7-Eleven then changed to the Quickie Mart. I remember that back in 2007. And tomorrow, July 26th, is the 81st birthday of Mick Jagger. So let's play some Stones, shall we? Sedano and Cap continues with Beto, your Friday afternoon right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Better, you like this?
Oh, I'm a big Stones guy.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to tell me this was white people music.
No. I'm a big classic rock guy. I'm all about it, man. Yeah. Oh, you don't know my life. Dude, after going to Del Mar, I got to learn. I'm ready to go yacht rock after going to Del Mar. Stop. Easy there. Aplácate. But no, I'm a big Stones, CCR. That's my jam right there, man. I want to see the Stones. I don't like going to concerts because it's so damn expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But there's the Stones you got to see.
You really want to see him at this point when it's like, really?
Yeah, because to say I did. Like, again, I don't like many concerts because it's just so damn expensive and you're in like cheap seats, right?
They're going to be one of the most expensive.
But that's an experience. I'm all about spending money on experiences, right?
I'll tell you something, though. One of my friends, he wanted to take his daughter, who's like 15, to see the Rolling Stones.
Same. I want to do the same. I want to take my daughter.
And he saw her recently, and he's like, I wish I wouldn't have taken her because she saw them like, he just said like it wasn't what it was. What I remember it being, obviously understanding that the guys are in their 80s, but he was just like, I kind of wish that I wouldn't have taken her because they are not the legends they used to be.
Yeah, see, I don't know that. I've only known them as old guys. So that's okay with me. But yeah, because I remember I wanted to go see Steve Miller.
Yep.
Right before he died. No, Tom Petty. It was Tom Petty who died.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were at Chargers practice facility covering the Chargers, and Petty was playing somewhere in L.A. I'm like, you know what? I'll just go tomorrow. Died that night.
No way. Really?
Yeah, that was the night. I was like, nah. Well, and then also for the Spanish side, Juan Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see him and had a heart attack at the Forum. So I was like,
well, yeah, you got to see some of these guys because, like, just think about what happened earlier this week with Ozzy Osbourne, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, 2 weeks ago he played his final concert in his hometown. Apparently, I believe it was Birmingham, England, and he played his last show. And 2 weeks later, he died. And so, listen, I'm with you. I like the Rolling Stones. I've seen them a couple of times, so I've checked the box. But like, I'll give you an example. I saw Billy Joel, and I saw Billy Joel probably 5 times when I was younger, and I saw him a few years ago, and I was like, oh my God, Billy Joel, love him, love his catalog of music. He doesn't sound good anymore, so I don't need to ever go see him again.
Yeah. Like same thing with Bruce Springsteen. I'm not a big Bruce guy, even though I covered baseball. I think that's part of the rule. You have to cover baseball, you have to become a Bruce guy. But I know that there's certain legends that you have to see. I wouldn't mind seeing him.
I've never seen Bruce Springsteen in concert. I've never seen Paul McCartney in concert. And for some reason, I don't know why.
Actually, he's going to be at Acrisure in August.
But for some reason, I don't feel like that's something I have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And yet I should probably feel that same way about Paul McCartney. Like, at least I checked the box. I saw him, but I haven't.
Yeah,
so.
like I never had to see the Black Eyed Peas because they would play I've Got a Feeling at Laker games for years. And it's like, all right, I'm good here.
Now, I've seen the Black Eyed Peas a few times, and this is in the Fergie days. Put on a hell of a good show.
Yeah, I saw Al Green at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, damn.
Al
Green.
The Reverend Al Green.
Wow.
Yeah, he put on a great show.
I know, but these old guys, man, I'm telling you, with Ozzy Osbourne dying at like 76 years old this past week, you're like, yo, if you want to see these guys, you better see them.
Yeah, it's just more for, I know they're not the same, but it's just more for the experience of doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm not the biggest concert guy.
So, Beto, we were out at Rams camp yesterday.
Yeah.
And you and me will be out there with Lindsay and our whole squad on Monday, Tuesday of next week. And I'm just here to tell you that first impression of Rams camp. When I say there's something special going on with this team, what I mean by that is when you have a guy like Kyren Williams, for example, right? They're running back.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyren Williams is a guy who wants a new contract. And listen, when a player like him is looking for a new contract, lots of reporters go looking into who is he, what does he do, how's he compare, how's he stack up. If Saquon Barkley is the standard, if a Christian McCaffrey when healthy is a standard, a top-level player, a Bijan Robinson type guy, where does a Kyren Williams fit in? And oh, by the way, not only as an individual, but like also, as a team, what is his value to that team, or could they find somebody to do what he does?
Mm-hmm.
But here's what I would say. Every coach yesterday was wearing the same shirt. It all said, we, then me. That's their organizational philosophy. We, then me. So it's about us, and then me as an individual. I play a role in all of it, but I'm more about the team winning than I am about my individual stats. Like, that's what we, then me means to me.
You love that stuff, don't you?
Oh, I eat up stuff like that.
There's no me in team.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
no,
listen.
No, there's no I in team. That's what it is.
Right. If you can
You
put
know what
up
I say to that, Cappy?
What's that?
There is a me. I'm on Kyron's side, bro. Pay me, bro.
If you can put up all these like motivational sayings all around the office, I'm a sucker for all that stuff. Okay.
What about believe?
Believe works for me too.
Yeah. Ted
Believe
Lasso.
with an exclamation point sounds even better.
Ted Lasso style.
But to me, like when you see a guy like Kyren Williams who wants a new contract, yet unlike in years past where players like, I'm holding out, I'm not showing up because I'm not taking the risk of getting hurt because I want a new contract. Kyren Williams is doing the opposite. He's doing what's called holding in, meaning, hey, I want a new contract, but I'm also not going to give up my job. I'm going to go to camp because we, then me.
Yeah, there's a different story there. Like our boy Matt Salas, who coaches baseball, listening right now. He just texted me. I agree with Cap. Love those quotes because it works. But you have to have the right kind of players to buy into that. So is Kyren one of those guys who's going to buy in?
Well, his actions tell me that he is.
Okay.
I mean, if you're there.
You're not like in Cincinnati where everybody's holding out, right?
Well, right. And it's not like you are in other places where it's like, hey, look, I'm not showing up. My only leverage is I don't show up. Yeah. Kyren Williams is like, hey, look, I don't really have that much leverage. My performance is on tape. My stats are out there. What do you guys think my value is? But regardless, I'm going to show up because I think there's something special going on here. And again, it comes back to that phrase, we, then me.
Kyren, he was like a middle round pick, right? Like 4th or 5th round, something like that.
Yeah,
out of Notre Dame.
That's right. And
Pro
look,
bowler, so he's doing well.
No, he's a good player. The only problem is that he's not a number one like superstar feature back like some of the guys I mentioned earlier. Most like a Saquon Barkley, like a Christian McCaffrey. So the Rams might look at him and they might say, we like him a lot. We think he's a really good player. But we also think that we probably can find value elsewhere, and we don't have to spend $10 million or $12 million on a running back. And to Kyren Williams' credit, rather than trying to hold out and try and hold the organization hostage, because if he did that, you know what they do? They just move on without him.
Yeah. Well, he's a free agent next year.
And that's why, listen.
He's going to make 5.3 this year.
That's more than I would have expected.
But
you know what?
Because he's on the last year of his rookie contract. I'm looking at it right now. So he signed a 4-year contract back then, and his base this year will be 5. But last year he made $985.
Pretty amazing that he's going to get this kind of a raise. But he's also like, hey, look, running back in the NFL is a short-lived career.
Yep.
So I got to try and make as much as I can as quickly as I can.
Yep.
But I give Kyren Williams all the credit in the world that he's in camp and he's not holding out. But to me, this is my first impression of the Rams training camp. It's we, then me. So we're about us as a team, as an organization, about trying to achieve a goal of winning a Super Bowl. And you're either on board or you're not on board. And your contract will take care of itself at some point.
Yeah, he's got Drew Rosenhaus as an agent.
Okay.
And Drew out of Miami, he's going to be working for his guy. He's going to be very vocal for his guy. But, okay, was Kyren going all out at practice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
Because some of
was.
those guys will come to camp and they'll kind of be like, I got a couple reps. I mean, you know what? Let me go to the tub. But he was all out.
I think that Kyron is probably trying to show Sean McVay and Les Snead, hey, guys, look, I want a bigger contract. I think my numbers have justified a bigger contract. I think my status in the league amongst the best running backs in the league has earned me more money than I'm making. But you know what? I'm going to show up. I'm going to give you everything I got, and we'll see where it goes from here.
Hey,
Hold
Cappy,
that
how about
thought.
this one? How about
Yeah.
for Matt Salas, our boy? Remember, you gave him money a couple years ago to buy his beers. We is greater than me. That's what he says, Cappy.
I'll take that all day long.
We is greater than me. So you and I is greater than me.
Dude, I'm a team guy. You know this about me. I'm a team guy.
You
I
are.
can't help it. I'm a team
I
guy.
can hear it. I think training camp started has given you that boost.
Oh, yeah. It gives me that extra. It was yesterday. It was smelling the grass out at LMU. But hold on, everybody. Stick around, because while we're on the air today, Beto and I are going to be watching the Dodgers-Red Sox. We'll get to that story as the game is about to get started. Stick around. This is Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
Friday Night Lights at BMO. It's another crucial Western Conference clash.
LAFC, fool.
As LAFC hosts the Portland Timbers.
Did he into the area? Did he shot it in? He scored!
Denis Bouanga is on fire and ready to put on another show for the home crowd. LAFC versus Timbers. Tonight, pre-match coverage begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Listen to the crowd!
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News and World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep and bam, a leg cramp comes out of nowhere. Look, I've played through pain, but waking up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m., that sucks. So I don't mess around anymore. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM on my nightstand. No groggy side effects, no harsh meds, just a fast, effective relief that lets me sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise. Get the sleep you need with Highland's Leg Cramps PM. Get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
It's 4 o'clock in the Southland, and this is Sedano and Cap. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It is the Wava Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Wava Grill for their new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Right now, it's time for what you need to know with producer Lindsay on Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and watch live at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube.
All right, what you need to know is being brought to us by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. And I think Lindsay Baseball.
She's on the phone right now, Cap.
She had to go to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Right. So here's what I'm going to do. You ready, Beto?
What do I need to know?
I'm going to give you something here. You ready?
Oh, snap.
Did you know that today on Netflix is the release of Happy Gilmore Part 2?
Oh, it's a Netflix thing?
Yeah.
It's not in the movie theaters?
No, it's not in the
only
movie theaters.
Netflix.
Only Netflix.
Oh, wow. Because I've been watching Part 1 because it's on Netflix. Like, it's one of those things I put on at night.
Oh, yeah,
Go to
it's a
sleep.
good movie. It's a really good movie.
Oh, yeah. And that's
I haven't
usually not my
seen-
kind of comedy, but yeah, it works.
I haven't seen Happy Gilmore in so many years. Like it's one of those movies that like you could probably watch a few different times.
Yeah.
Like when was the last time you saw it, DeAndre?
I actually watched it
This
like
week.
about like 2 weeks ago.
Because when you open up Netflix, it pops up right
Pops
away.
up, yeah. My girl, she's never seen Happy Gilmore, so we watched it. And she actually enjoyed it.
She liked it, huh?
Yeah, she did. She liked the she liked the whole storyline and everything. She thought it was funny. Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while, but tonight, and maybe it's already out for all I know on Netflix. I'm going to Netflix right now, Beto, because I'm watching Quarterback. Have you seen any of that yet?
I'm not into it. I tried watching the first episode and I was like,
I haven't seen it because maybe it's just the three quarterbacks that they have on there. I like Joe Burrow. I think he's got a little more swagger and personality to him compared to Kirk Cousins and Jared Goff.
I'd rather watch Joe Burrow pick out his suits. Like that's like his fits. That would be cool. But
Well, let me tell you something. They do that in episode 2. They've got his clothing designer. there.
Snap!
And they show Joe Burrow picking out his clothes and how he does it.
Okay, I'll watch that episode.
Yeah,
That's episode 2? Okay.
It's episode 2.
Because like football, is it football? Like, is it too much? Like, is it you got to be a football knower?
Not really. Football knower. Not really. I will say this. Like, DeAndre, it's funny you say that, you don't find the quarterbacks that they chose compelling. So I think Kirk Cousins, because this is the second time he's done it, Kirk Cousins would be a very hard guy to be a teammate with. He's as professional as can be. He's a family guy. He's not getting into any trouble. I mean, he's just a normal, down-to-earth, regular guy. But I'm telling you, man, he is strung so tight, Beto. He actually writes notes in a notebook, handwritten notes.
Yeah.
And he's got notebooks from years and years in the NFL. He's like, oh, we're playing Tampa Bay on a short week. I'll go back to last year's notes, and it's interesting that he handwrites everything.
I figured you'd love that kind of stuff.
No, I do. I like it. But what I'm saying is, like, he's so tight that here's an example. They got done with a game. I don't remember who they played. And he's in the car with his brother, and he's just unhappy with the way he played. And he's not calling, but he's voice texting the coach. Hey, coach, I really don't like the way I'm playing. What do you see? I really want your advice on how I should do this or how I should do that.
Love
that. He's just very, very, very wound tight. You know what I mean?
Doesn't your boyfriend Tom Brady do that kind of stuff too?
He actually, I don't know if
Or
Tom
he probably
Brady
has somebody dictate it, right?
Perhaps, because the one thing he said, Cousins, was that he learned this from Peyton Manning. That Peyton Manning would voice text his coaches after the game.
I love that. Because when you're the quarterback, you're the CEO. You're the boss. You're the leader. You should be the one that is worried about every single detail, right?
Well, what was interesting about it is that, remember, Cousins had left Minnesota and gone to Atlanta. So, he's on a new team with a new staff, with new teammates. And he's wound very tight. But I guess the one thing I'll say is,
quarterbacks wound tight?
Pretty much. I would think so. But he's.
I mean, they're not kickers, man. They gotta be doing a lot of things. They got a lot of things going on.
You know what? One thing you'll
I
walk
bet you
away
their
from.
schedule's a mess.
Oh, dude, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, listen, one
Kick
thing
your
you'll
schedule.
walk away.
Kick.
Yeah. Hey, go to practice, hang out, lift, eat lunch.
Hold the helmet.
Yeah, kick a little bit.
Mess with your
go
hair.
Home. Right.
Yeah.
But he cares. I'll tell you that. Kirk Cousins cares.
Oh, absolutely. You don't last in the NFL that long. You're not successful in the NFL if you don't care.
Right.
Where's our boy, the one who showed me the money, the quarterback, Johnny Manziel, right?
Uh-huh.
When you saw his doc, you're like, damn, now I know why you only lasted a couple years in the NFL.
Right.
He didn't care about doing that. That's why those backup quarterbacks that last 10, 12 years, or we don't know their names, because they're wound up tight, because they have to make sure that they're meticulous about everything. I want my quarterback to be like that. I want him to be boring.
Cousins is interesting. Whether you love him or you don't, Cousins is interesting.
Wait, Cap, I have a question though.
Yo.
You said that there's like Kirk Cousins. You see why people wouldn't like to play with him. What is that reason?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not saying that people
not
wouldn't like to
necessarily
play
like
with
that,
him.
but I'm saying
I'm just saying, like, if you were his teammate, like, he's
no fun.
He's not loose. Well, no, he is fun, actually, because they actually show him doing the wave dance that they do down in Atlanta. Like, he is a funny guy, and he is kind of a character.
Like Kawhi,
and he does,
fun guy.
Swag surfing.
He kind of lightens up a little bit, but he's just, when it comes to playing ball, I mean, he's just super, super tight.
What about if he's like this for the cameras?
Maybe. Well, and let me tell you,
he doesn't want to reveal too much.
You say that about the cameras. Let me tell you something. So Jared Goff.
Again, I haven't seen the show, so I don't know what it's like.
So Jared Goff I think Jared Goff is likable, and I think that Jared Goff, to take Rams fans out of it. You know what I mean? I think fans around the country would see Jared Goff and they go, you know what? I'm kind of rooting for that guy. I kind of like him. You know, I kind of felt like, you know, he got sent to Detroit when they were really terrible. Stafford went on to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He's come up really big since. But Goff had gotten married, and his girlfriend, I want to say she might be like a Sports Illustrated model or something like that.
She's from out here.
She's very pretty. Very, very pretty girl. But I think the producers are like feeding her lines like she's a reality star. I mean, they honestly, like, I'm sure she's lovely in person, and she's a very beautiful girl. She's very annoying on the show. Very annoying. So that one, I'm not really loving the Jared Goff line of you know, how they're producing Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, on the other hand, you talk about uptight. I'm uptight. Joe Burrow is in his 20s, and Joe Burrow knows, Beto, how to let it go, meaning, hey, we're 1-4. Well, I'm not panicking. I just look at the rest of the schedule, and I try and figure out how we're going to get ourselves playoff ready. Like, he has that let it go mentality versus guys who can't let it go. And that's kind of the difference between a Burrow and a guy like Cousins, and it sort of plays out, at least through the first few episodes.
I don't know, Cappy. You're not selling me on the show.
You're not loving it, huh?
Well, you're telling me that the wife is annoying and they're feeding her lines.
Yeah,
you're
I didn't like that part.
Cousins is wound up tight. You don't want to be his teammate. And Burrow
is awesome. Burrow's amazing. Burrow is so cool, man.
I like him, man.
Burrow is cool.
I've always liked him.
His mom explains how he got into like clothing and
the
why he's so
after
colorful.
A game, bro. Like, let's go.
Yeah, hey, and you know what he looks like? He kind of looks like Anthony Michael Hall in 16 Candles. Like,
DeAndre, you don't know about no 16 Candles.
I do not know.
hey, DeAndre, what you know about the Breakfast Club, bro?
Is that a deep pull?
You don't know about the Brat Pack?
Yeah, that is a deep pull. It's a real deep pull.
So do they show the quarterback controversy with the Falcons as far as Michael Penix ended up taking over the starting position and Kirk Cousins being moved to the to the bench? Did they show all that? Then go into depth with that?
I haven't gotten there yet. And by the way, if because this is all shot last season, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, I want to see what, because if Kirk Cousins is so uptight and if Kirk Cousins is so professional, what happens when he actually gets benched?
You know what, Cappy? I think the reason I'm not into these shows is because it was last season. And the reason we love Hard Knocks or loved it is because it's current and you're paying attention and you know what's going on. Because when you already know how the season ended, you're not really too invested in what happened last season. For example, I'm watching that Tour de France show that's on Netflix.
Okay,
It's about last year's race.
Uh-huh.
But because I don't follow the Tour de France that close, it's
you don't
all
have any
new
idea
to me.
what, right?
I already know what happened to Kirk Cousins. I know what happened to Joe Burrow. I think that's because I know the end of the result.
Yeah. By the way, that Tour de France show on Netflix is awesome, especially if you don't know the sport of cycling and you don't understand the team dynamics of cycling. It's a freaking amazing show. Perfect timing, too, by the way, for you to be watching it.
We got to get Phil Liggett on the show.
Well, there might be one problem.
What's the problem with that, Cappy?
I think he died.
Oh.
I think he died.
He was the announcer for the Tour de France forever.
Right.
Had a great voice, smooth, calm, and just the way he would narrate it. Yeah.
By the way, you better check me on that so I don't kill the guy off.
Yeah.
But I'm almost sure he died.
Cappy, he's alive.
No, come on.
Man,
Get
that's another one Cap killed
No
off,
way.
man. That is another one he killed off.
No way. I killed him off.
Oh, my goodness.
I killed him off.
Cappy, Philip Alexander Liggett is a English commentator who covers professional cycling.
Yeah.
Years active, 1967 to present. The dude's alive, Cappy.
Oh, dude, I just killed him off, man. I just killed him off.
Damn, Cap.
I don't know, man. I thought he was dead. I did. All right, speaking of alive.
You like that pull, though, huh?
I did. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a good pull. Otani's up, top of the first. Otani is leading off, and the Dodgers and the Red Sox are underway. We'll get back. We'll keep an eye on this game, obviously.
Hold up. Spectrum Sportsnet. Spectrum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. You got to talk to the remote.
Otani strikes out, swinging.
God, you're ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Walrus is leaving the YouTube chat. Have a great weekend, Walrus.
Why? Where's Walrus going?
Well, probably live a life.
Nah, come on. Nah, Walrus, take us with you, bro. Come on. Are you serious? All right, we listen. By the way, this all started with this.
Cappy just killed somebody off again.
Yeah, I did. I took somebody down.
Who was
I took
it?
down Phil Liggett.
the cyclist announcer.
Cycling
You
announcer on.
killed Liam Neeson a couple days ago.
I did. I killed him. I killed him off because I thought Liam Neeson was Leslie Nielsen. Hey, so by the way, Beto, just to finish this all up.
Yep.
So I mentioned to you that Happy Gilmore is now on Netflix. That was the What You Need to Know, Linz.
Yeah, what you need to know is Happy Gilmore is on Netflix as of today.
But Beto, look at this on YouTube right now. Look what I just got in the mail today.
I have. Oh, don't tell me.
How did you get those, Cappy?
I just got them in the mail
Someone
today.
just sent them to you as like a, part of your promo closet?
I'm on the delay on the YouTube. So you got the putter?
Okay, no. I got the Happy Gilmore new Callaway Chrome Tour golf balls.
Oh, nice.
And they say on the ball, they say just tap it in. And there's a hockey stick on either side.
I see it now. Yeah,
so
okay.
I just got these.
I thought
Did
you
you
got
know that they're selling those like hockey stick putters now?
I did,
$500.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I
know
thought you
they're
got one
crazy.
of those.
I'm surprised you didn't do like the tap it in impression.
It's time to tap it in. Okay, that's right. Happy Gilmore going to tap it in.
Yep, there it is. Just busted it out. All right, hey, let me talk to everybody for one quick second about the East Central Hotel in downtown L.A. People say this to me all the time. Like, so, hey, when you go to L.A., where do you stay? I go, literally, my home away from home is right across the street. I mean, you've got L.A. Live on one side of Figueroa, and you've got the East Central on the other side. I mean, it's pretty much right there at the corner of Figueroa and Olympic. It's a great location because you are right across the street from all the restaurants, the Grammy Museum, obviously Crypto.com, the theaters. I mean, it is a great, great location. That's the first thing. The second thing is this. When you come to the East Central, spread out, man. Get comfortable because the biggest hotel rooms in all of downtown LA, the brand new gym, which is everything you need while you're staying at a hotel. You don't need to get super elaborate. It's just got treadmills and bikes and dumbbells and everything that you need, stretching room, everything you need right there. Plus, the Nixo Lounge. At night, it could be for a cocktail. In the morning, that's where I get my breakfast, So it's just a great place because of the location, the size of the rooms, the contemporary furnishings. Everything about it is great, but the best part of it all, I'm telling you, it's the people who work there. I know them all. The front desk people, the lady who does the breakfast up in the morning, the security folks. They're just all wonderful people, and they make you feel like you are at home. So if you are thinking about coming to downtown L.A., stay downtown. Get a room at the East Central, eastcentralhotel.com, eastcentralhotel.com, the East Central Hotel in downtown L.A., entertainment's official address.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Cap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Cap next on ESPN LA.
Congratulations to Mason and Ireland, re-signing with ESPN LA for years to come.
After a grueling negotiation, you and I will continue here at 710 ESPN.
The Hall of Famer staying on LA's mega sports station with a new multi-year agreement.
The biggest show on the radio.
Weekdays noon to 3 p.m. The only home for Mason and Ireland. 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app.
And always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGEN or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Your ultimate summer playlist comes to life at SeaWorld San Diego. Catch live shows with Fat Joe, Trina, Waka Flocka Flame, Genuine, and more. It's throwbacks, turn up, and all-out vibes with the I Love the 90s and the Turned Up Tour. Plus, nightly BMX stunts, parades, and fireworks bringing back those SoCal summer vibes. You're never too old for SeaWorld. Your summer soundtrack starts here. Buy a ticket, get a second day free with tickets as low as $56.99 for a limited time at SeaWorldSanDiego.com.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
And it is Sedano and Cap your Friday afternoon. Beto sitting in for Shan. Today is Wine and Cheese Day. I give you the cheese, not the wine, but I did plenty of wine in the day. We know Sedano loves to decant. And on this day back in 2008, the movie Step Brothers was released in theaters. And on this day back in 1980, AC/DC released the album Back in Black, one of the largest selling albums still of all time. Sedano and Cap with Beto continues your Friday afternoon right now.
Say it's a rock day, huh?
Yeah. I like it. I dig it. Finally, songs we know.
Actually, you know this song.
You know this one. This Guitar Hero right here.
Exactly.
See, now this is one of
I
those
miss
bands.
Guitar Hero so much.
That was a good game. Beto, this is one of those bands, though, like you talked about earlier. Like you want to see a band before they go away.
Yeah.
Have you seen AC/DC?
No, I have never seen any big concert.
AC/DC.
Like those rock stars? No, I've never been to one.
AC/DC played in L.A. probably 2 to 3 weeks ago. And I knew a lot of people that went to these shows. And I don't remember exactly where they played, but I remember it was a pretty big venue. It may have been SoFi, for all I can remember. And it blows my mind how many people go to see AC/DC. Because I've seen AC/DC in concert, and I'm not joking. I mean, I'm not joking not one bit. Have you ever left a movie in the middle of a movie?
Yeah, Ben Lyons recommended a couple movies, and I left.
Okay. I don't think I've ever...
Oh, AC/DC was at the Rose Bowl in April.
At the Rose Bowl?
Yeah.
Not a couple weeks ago, but that's okay.
Yeah, and
okay,
also the Rose Bowl,
months ago.
I am not going to see a concert there.
Me
Forget
neither.
That.
No chance. Let me tell you something. I don't think I've ever really left a movie theater. I left AC/DC.
Why?
I've never left a concert. I left AC/DC.
I mean, if you think about the type of music, like once you're like a heavy metal band like that, I feel like that doesn't age as well because, you know, your voice and everything. These guys are screaming for decades. And I don't know. Am I right, Cappy?
It was more about how boring the show was.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Like the lead singer, he kind of moves on the stage a little bit. Angus Young, who's like the guitar player that everybody knows, he moves around a little bit. Everybody else, like the drummer and the supporting musicians, they're just standing there, boring as can be. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just it was so damn loud, or I mean, because I know every song. I don't know, man. I found AC/DC to be so unbelievably boring that I literally left.
Cap. That's what it is.
Old Man Cap. And this was not like yesterday. This was like a few years back.
I know what it is. You were standing the entire time and didn't have VIP.
Come on, man. No chance. Of course not.
Okay, then what are you complaining about? If
You were
in a suite?
I found the show to be very boring. I left.
You were in a suite?
Yeah. Or wherever I was that night.
Huh.
And I walked out, and I was actually with a buddy of mine who's this TV guy. And
look at that drop. Look at that drop.
Not
You
really,
could have
like-
just
You didn't
said
say who it was.
No,
I'll tell you who it is.
He could
I
have
don't
just
have any
said
problem.
my buddy. Boom.
No.
But he had to throw in a TV guy.
Well, he was kind of well known at
Okay,
the
who
time.
is it?
His name is Sam the Cooking Guy. And if you look at him on YouTube now, Beto, you just made a face.
Sam the
Telling you
Cooking
right now,
Guy?
this guy's got like 20 million subscribers on YouTube now because he transferred everything from TV to YouTube. But Sam and I walked out of the concert together. I was like, just boring.
He was on TV where?
Oh, dude, he had a nationally syndicated cooking show forever. Oh, yeah, books And YouTube.
I know who he
channels.
is from YouTube. I didn't know he was a TV guy.
Oh yeah, prior to that, it was all cable TV, way before before all the YouTube stuff. But the two of us left. It was brutal.
It's like leaving the game early, right?
He does have a good following on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I know him from YouTube. Yeah.
How many subscribers does he have on YouTube?
3.82 million.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. I mean, he makes a lot of money on YouTube. I can tell you that.
Crushing it. We should all.
So-
We should all do YouTube.
You're right. We should, and we are. That's right. Beto, let me get your opinion on something here. So it's the bottom of the first. Dodgers 0, Red Sox 0. 1 out. Red Sox are up. Runner on second. So the Dodgers have played so poorly for the longest period of time that I can remember in the last 10 years. The game, today's Friday, so this game was on Wednesday, the game against Minnesota, where they were able to get Freddie Freeman, had that walk-off. That, the left fielder of Minnesota, he made that headfirst diving attempt. Ball hit him right in the glove, and he dropped it. Prior to that, Mookie Betts had a very obvious swing that was not called a strike. That would have ended the game. So the Dodgers made the most of the opportunities that they got, and they wound up winning. And the whole dugout came out and mobbed Freddie because the emotion was, we're so down, we're playing so poor. We finally got a win, a walk-off kind of win. What do you think about where the Dodgers are and what they must do going forward?
All right, so they're on a 9-game, 3-city trip right now. They're get going in Boston. Cap, they have a 5-game lead over the Padres, 6 over the Giants. Diamondbacks are done.
Yep.
They're doing this as they're trying to piece together things through injuries. Trade deadline is next Thursday?
31st, yep. So next Thursday.
They are still in first place despite playing bad baseball, despite mental mistakes, despite throwing errors, right? Despite their stars not performing. And they're still in first place. I know there's concern. Why? Because Dodger fans are not used to seeing this type of play from the Dodgers. Even in the last couple of years when they would go through these, say, semi-slumps because they don't play bad for multiple weeks, right? I know they've lost the last couple of series. This is where, I don't want to say they're spoiled, the Dodger fans.
They are.
No, hold on. Not spoiled, but their expectation levels have gone up because they're so used to seeing a team dominate.
Okay.
They're so used to seeing a team work through ruts. This rut that they're going through, it happens to all teams. But for the Dodgers, it doesn't last this long. It's like when you get a hangover and you're young, you shake it off and you go to work in the morning with that X on your hand and you're good. You put some water in your hair, you're fine. In your 30s, you can't even go out back-to-back nights. 40s, forget it. You got to pick one night. That's what the Dodgers are doing right now. They are struggling to recover from making mistakes, from bad games. That's the issue with it. Will they be fine? Yes. Will they win the West? Yes. Will they probably have the best record in the National League? They'll be right there. They'll be close to it. But they are going to get players back. They're going to get arms back. But the big concern is left field. You got to rid of Michael Conforto. He's done. That experiment should be done. Max Muncy, when he comes back, will help them out. Mookie Betts, he's not even with the team this weekend, right? He's going through some personal things that he's got to take care of, so he's out. And then the pitching, it's like, who are these guys?
Well, in the bullpen, I mean, in particular,
yeah.
I mean, you look at what's happened here in the last couple of days. I mean, Tanner Scott is just awful.
Yep.
Okay? I mean, just the what they've done, I agree with everything you said, by the way. Are they going to win the division? Yes. Do I think San Diego poses any kind of a threat? Not really.
Not in the West, but the San Diego, and I told you this in the offseason, the Padres are a good team. They're not small market spenders because they spent the money and you have stars down there. And the Padres are going to get the wild card, and they're going to probably make a good run in the playoffs because that's a good team. You down there in San Diego, I know it seems like the world is falling apart because the Padres aren't this, and Xander Bogaerts can't do a damn thing, but you have a good team. Just get into the playoffs. Like, you're not going to catch the Dodgers for the Padres because you had opportunities and you can't win when they're losing.
Exactly right. That's exactly right. Because the Dodgers had a 9-game lead. It evaporated down to 3.5 games. And a team like the Padres goes to Miami. And granted, the Marlins were playing better baseball. And the Padres wind up losing 2 out of 3. And then last night, Yu Darvish is supposed to be a guy that they can't wait to get back. And he finally comes back. And he gives up a whole bunch of runs last night. And when the Padres finally score runs, they wind up losing the game anyway. And so, when I look at the Dodgers, I say, okay, wait a second. Tanner Scott, and again, I look at this bullpen. Tanner Scott, terrible. Kirby Yates, terrible. Ben Kasparius, awful. Yep. Okay, and you're waiting now because you've seen Yamamoto go up and down. I mean, good and bad.
Yeah. Sasaki,
Sasaki hasn't been back.
Yep.
Blake Snell hasn't been back, and I keep hearing about how he's
supposed to come back soon, but you've seen this before. When is soon, right?
Right. And when he comes back, what will he be?
Yep.
Tyler Glasnow has come back, and he was fantastic on Wednesday when he had 12 strikeouts through 7 innings.
Now put bubble wrap around him, please.
Exactly. But, the thing is, and you said it, Freddie hasn't had a great performance, even though he had that game-winning walk-off the other day.
He's hurt, man. He is hurt.
And Mookie is from the beginning of the season, something's wrong, and the position move, I think that's a big part of it. Teoscar has not been himself. So you're right. They've got this big lead still, and yet they're having to piece together their bullpen. I don't think anybody in the West really poses a threat, but I'll just ask you this before we get to Radio Tinder. Are they you think they'll make any kind of move?
They have to for that pen. And I think Blake Trinan is on AAA. He'll probably be coming up soon. Like Dustin May, it sounds like he's a piece that they can trade because you're going to have those arms coming back, and May is going to be an expendable one. Heck, Dalton Rushing is the backup catcher right now, the young prospect, right? He's in the major leagues. That's somebody people are going to want. But it's tough to see what moves are going to be made. I mean, the Yankees today traded for McMahon, the third baseman from Colorado. Local guy, modern day. But it's also how many teams are really going to be sellers? Because if you're looking at the wild card standings on the East, on the American League, like Tampa, Texas, and the Gardos are right there for that third spot of the wild card. In the National League, the Giants, the Reds, the Cardinals, they're right there. How many teams are going to be sellers at the trade deadline? So next week's going to be very, very important to see who's actually moving pieces. Like Minnesota has some guys that you could probably poach, but what's going to be the price tag?
Well, keeping our eye right now, Dodgers in Boston, and it's a 0-0 game. Yep. One out in the bottom of the first, now runners on first and second. And, man, it just looks hot and humid there.
It is. My son was actually in Boston today, and he said it's just nasty humidity. Yeah. Nasty. I won't tell you what happened. Look at this play, Cappy.
Okay, well, because Sheehan is just, he just looks soaked, on the mound.
Well, it was sprinkling rain earlier. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Maybe he's also half soaked because he's sweating because he stinks so bad.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
High fastball for the strikeout.
Well, he's from the area, so
I'd be nervous too.
Boston College, right? Is that where he went?
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but he just looks absolutely drenched. You may be right. Maybe there was a little sprinkle, but even his face, you can just see he is just sweating. The back of his hair out of the back of his hat. He's just soaked. All right, runner on first and second. 2 out, bottom of the first. We're keeping our eye on the Dodgers and the Red Sox. And coming up next, it is time for Radio Tinder here on Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Cap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Cap next on ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Greg Bergman. And if you aren't joining Marcus Grant, Parker Bell, and myself every morning on the Blue Review from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page, what are you even doing with your mornings? We break down everything from Shohei hitting bombs to Tanner Scott blowing saves. We talk about the highs and don't brush off the lows. Always honest and talking how we feel. It's all thanks to LAX, where changes are arriving daily and transforming the travel experience. The Blue Review every morning from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page. The Blue Review. The Blue Review.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEAR-0021291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Hey, it's Mace. Workplace stress is now a leading cause of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce feeling it more than ever. You can't escape work, but you can take small steps to take care of yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song. Therapy is one of those steps. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever the day throws at you. Balance is tough. Getting help shouldn't be. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com HELP.com/timeout.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as 1 day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
And it is Sedano and Cap. Friday afternoon, Beto sitting in for Sedano, the 4 p.m. Waba Grill Hour. And it is Radio Tinder time. We'd like to play a TV theme. Tomorrow, July 26th, he turns 59 years old. He played the super agent Ari Gold based on the real-life Ari Emanuel in the TV show Entourage. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter, Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor, the Crazy Hernandez Brothers. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, F-L-O-O-R. Or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, please, Andy.
Thanks, Christopher. I almost didn't put this one on here.
Can't hear a word that Lindsay said.
Yeah, were you talking, Liz?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you started saying something, and then honestly, couldn't hear a word you were saying.
It sounded like you were off mic.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're good now, but I didn't hear you.
I'm on mic. Maybe it's that processor still working itself out.
Wow, the processing, huh?
I don't know what
I
that
mean,
is.
I'm
we
literally...
don't have some mic difficulties in here, you know. Mace doesn't use the host mic anymore. He uses the guest one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not involved.
Everyone's so bad.
I'm not involved in this one.
Well, happy birthday to Ari Gold.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, Entourage was good.
Entourage was great.
So,
shout out to my boy Doug Ellen, who was the producer and writer.
Shout out to Turtle, who I just like this character.
All right,
Shout out to Turtle.
So you guys remember the Coldplay viral video? That
It's still going. The memes are fantastic.
God, it just never ends. That
It
story
really
just
doesn't.
does not
And
end.
then even today, I saw the woman that was in the video, the HR woman. She's now stepped down or whatever, and it's I don't know if these people really needed to not have their jobs anymore because of this.
they had to. They had to lose their jobs.
I mean, I guess her probably just because she is an HR representative. But
Well, what about him? He's the CEO.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
He's presumably sleeping with his head of HR.
Okay, but how many people do you think have internal office affairs
Lots.
that nobody
Lots.
Anyway.
Right, but the problem is that when the kiss cam showed them, had he not
I know.
cowered and gone underneath the table, and had she not put her hands over her face, you probably that video probably never sees the light of day.
Yeah, nobody's getting in arena feeds getting sent to them, right? And nobody knew who he was.
Okay, so my argument here is about this story that I saw on this was on the AP. And instead of focusing on what happened and how it happened and who should lose their job and this and that, they brought up the broader implications at play in our increasingly online world about the state of potentially being visible everywhere you go or tracked through quote-unquote social media surveillance. They said that it's more and more common for moments that were supposed to be private or at least reserved to like, just the people that were right there to make their way online and even, go viral and end up going international, global, whatever. So I wanted to ask you guys, do you expect any level of privacy in public anymore? Swipe left or swipe right?
Cappy, go for it.
I will swipe left. I do not expect any privacy in public. If you're walking down the street and you get mugged, you're like, oh, I hope there's cameras on the corner. I hope they're on because I want everybody to, find out who did this to me. I feel like everywhere I go, there are cameras. And if I'm misbehaving in some way, that could get revealed.
Absolutely agree with you. Everywhere you go, just assume that you're going to end up on somebody's Instagram by just being in the background. Like the other day, I took my nieces to Disneyland, and you see these Disney fanatics live streaming everything about them, and they're just standing in line, right? But they have huge followings. You talked about your YouTube cook friend, right? Like everywhere he goes, if he's live streaming, you're going to be on there. Anything you post, I just assume that you're going to get shown somewhere. And it's not because we're public figures here. It's just because the world we're in. Because everybody records everything.
Do you remember when there was that case of that girl that went missing? She was like, her and her boyfriend were like nomads. I can't think of her name right now. It escapes me. But it was during COVID. Her and her boyfriend were like out, traveling in the national parks out west. I think they were
I remember that.
In like Colorado or
they were like
whatever.
going through the Rockies and stuff like that. Yeah.
The reason that they found out exactly what happened to her and exactly where she was because a travel blogger happened to be driving by and have their like dash cam thingy on where that they use to like record stuff while they're doing their travel blogs at the exact moment that their van passed them while they were inside of like a state park.
Wow.
For example, this before social media, years ago, I had a coworker who went to a Dodger opening day.
Gabby Petito is who I'm thinking of. It just came.
Okay, she went to Dodgers opening day. Her and coworker, innocently, just sitting there at a Dodger game in the reserve level, get put in the front page of the LA Times sports section. You know that crowd shot. Opening day. It just happened to be. They both told their boss, we're going to a meeting in downtown.
Oh, no.
The meeting was at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, no.
So the boss was like, hey, so you guys went to the Dodger game? No, we had a meeting. Front page of LA Times. Just like, who's taking a picture of the reserve level? Right. But that's what it was. Just assume.
Don't you remember years ago when there was the bombing at the Boston Marathon?
Yes.
Okay. The number of surveillance cameras that they were able to immediately identify this guy, and then they were able to put together who they were. I mean, that's just it. The guy who from the company, the CEO of that company, Astronomer or whatever it was called, dude, you're at a concert. You don't expect anybody's going to know who the heck you are. It just so happens that you're embracing this woman that you're with, and they see you. Oh, look at them. They're a cute couple. Look at them. And then once he goes down like, oh, I don't want to be on camera. That's when, what's the guy's name who's the lead singer of Coldplay? Chris Martin. He's like, hey, those people are either having an affair or they're really shy. The girl who shot the video of the kiss cam, she's the one who put it out on her Instagram, and that's how it went viral. Wow. If he doesn't turn around and the HR woman doesn't put her hands in front of her face, people aren't suspecting.
1-0 Dodgers. Edmund with the RBI knock.
Gotta love Tommy Edman.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Local guy.
He hasn't been as good as they thought he'd be.
He hasn't been?
No. Listen, I was actually listening to Travis and DeMarco talk about yesterday. Like, this is probably one of the worst off seasons the Dodgers have had in like a decade because none of their off season moves have really panned out. Like, most of them have not.
Yeah, but Tommy Edman, who they traded for last year.
Yeah, but they re-signed him this year, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, big deal.
But Tommy Edman is such an important part of this team now because he's so versatile. He plays so many different positions and he's clutch. I mean, yeah.
How about this guy right here, too?
Kim?
Yeah.
What about him?
I mean, like, how do you think that this deal so far has panned out?
Yeah, because he wasn't like, oh my God, we got to have. There was no big bidding war for him. He had to go to the minor leagues.
They made a huge deal about him when they signed him, though.
Huge
I don't
deal?
recall that.
What
I don't
do
recall
you
that.
mean? Everyone's like, oh, yeah, this is like one of the best prospects in Japan and blah, 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 blah. Like, everyone was making a big
No,
deal.
that
I
was
remember
Sasaki.
that about Yamamoto and Sasaki. I don't remember that about Kim.
Yeah, Kim, they knew because he went to the minors because he had to adjust his swing
Right.
to the major leagues. He's been solid for the Dodgers coming in. He should
I
be playing
just
more.
remember there being, obviously, prospects are always prospects until they're not, you know? And I just remember, like, him being, like, the next big thing coming out of Japan. Not like, as far as an established guy, but, like, a prospect. You know, like, knowing that he was going to have a little bit of a bumpy start, but it was worse than they expected, I guess. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong.
1-0, top two, runner on first. And let's keep rolling here on Radio Tinder.
Yeah.
All right, so Amazon, speaking of, like, technology and all this crazy stuff, Amazon is expanding its AI capabilities.
Oh, man.
They acquired a tech startup company that makes a wearable device that it's like a bracelet, and it's called Bee. And it's capable of recording and transcribing every conversation that its user has, including those with like themselves or its pets. So basically anything you say out loud, it records this, transcribes it, and stores it. And so I guess the purpose of
this is a Cappy thing right here.
the purpose of this, it creates a searchable archive of all your spoken interactions.
Oh, my God.
And you can, you know, basically go back and like document your life for like a memoir. You can use it to like create tasks
See,
and
now
update your
that's
schedule.
positive stuff right there. Tasks like that. That's
yeah,
positive.
you can make a schedule and like, you know, just by, you know, Cappy just living his life and talking over the past 3 days, it would learn to teach you how to manage your schedule better because it heard you talking so much about how bad you are at keeping track of your schedule. So it like not only listens to you talking and it transcribes and stores everything for you to like, you know, have if you want to, but it also, you know, kind of like learns your tendencies and learns what you're doing and uses AI to like supposedly help improve your life. So I could see how that could be a good thing. However, these things are never like private as they
this
say.
is going to be up
this
to no
seems like
good.
a bad idea altogether. And I want to ask,
that
do you guys agree?
CEO would have been busted if he was
Right.
using this.
Right.
Oh, man.
Right. Do you guys agree? Is this a bad idea?
It could be for good, but, you know.
Intentions are good, but the
people
negative
never do it.
consequences.
You always find something like, let me use this. It's like, let me write my memoir. Great. Let me figure out my schedule. Great. And then what happens? Somebody figures out something they shouldn't find out.
Imagine getting hacked when you walked by your boss and you were like, that mother bleeper, I wish I could give him a piece of my mind. And then, you know, next thing you know, it's all over Twitter and you're saying it and you can't argue because it's your voice, right?
I would never do that. I mean, if you told
I don't
me,
even have the Siri on my phone. I'm scared of her listening.
Yeah, right. Seriously,
I'm the same
I
way.
don't ever use Siri. Never
I
do
don't
I ever
either.
use Siri ever.
I don't have like an Alexa, any of that voice
Nothing.
command
I don't
stuff,
have an
nothing.
Alexa.
I don't even have the face recognition.
Even ChatGPT freaks me out a little bit
It does me too.
because when you
Oh, that's
ask
the
it
Mason's
something,
like best friend right there.
right? But when you ask ChatGPT something and it gives you the answers, somebody's got that data somewhere.
Yep.
And what if it's not private?
Yep.
You
And
know, I
nobody
mean,
knows like what
correct.
happened. Nobody knows when you sign up for ChatGPT. It's just like a lot of these apps. Like you're automatically agreeing to their terms and services, and you probably didn't read them. They say
course
that
not.
like
Nobody's
that.
reading that.
Right. They say that like
I got
iOS
the
is-
Callaway ad right now.
Yes, they said that iOS's terms and services would take like months if you actually read every single word. They
You
would
got the
take months
Callaway
to read.
ad because of the Happy Gilmore balls
it
that I
popped
talked
up.
about
It
earlier.
popped up in the break. I looked at Instagram. Boom.
That's
Callaway.
hilarious.
That's exactly what it is. And that's just an ad. But imagine it being in a corporate setting, or heck, what about in the sports? Agents.
Yep.
Front office conversations.
Yep.
I didn't say that. I didn't say this. I didn't say that.
Finances, business,
Right.
like
Right.
insider trading. This
Yeah.
could have like huge implications everywhere.
Politicians.
It's actually not a terrible
Lobbyists,
idea.
lawyers.
If you are a reporter and you're going into a locker room after a game and you're wearing that, and somebody then says, "Well, I was misquoted." No, actually, I have the recording here, right here, because you said
Yeah,
that.
but usually reporters that go into locker rooms have a recording.
Yeah, you
device
have the
anyway.
record. But
Well, I
even
got
then, though,
that.
I don't believe that.
Well, I'm not. Listen, I'll tell you right now, I'm not using that. That is a piece of technology I will not be using.
And you won't
That's
know
for sure.
And you won't know how to figure it out.
You know what,
either.
Cappy?
Right,
It's
it didn't matter
probably
anyway. I don't know the
implemented.
password.
It's probably already in all of our phone software now, and we don't even know it. And like 5 years from now, it'll all come out, and it'll be a big thing, and we'll be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that was happening."
I
right,
can't
so-
believe I said that.
How about
Seriously.
Our friend Alicia Del Valle sends this. CapCut, the app that the creators use, recently changed its terms and it's own your content that you feed it all the photos and videos. So
Wait,
they now,
what does?
CapCut, the editing
which is the
software,
app that everybody uses.
recently changed its terms, and they now own your content that you feed all the photos. and
Right.
videos
So that
to.
means they can use it in any way, shape,
Anywhere.
or form that they want. That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez. I don't ever use CapCut because I can't figure out how to do the editing on it. But everybody else tells me how easy it is.
I really just want to throw my phone away.
So
man.
simple to use CapCut. It really is.
Yeah, but
it's in your name. How do you not have it?
No, I have it. I have the app. I just don't know how to use it.
You created it, right?
Well, sort of.
It's
kind of.
CapCut.
Yeah, it is CapCut. But I mean, DeAndre has said to me, Cap, it's so easy to use. No problem, man. I can show you, and I just
DeAndre,
can't do it.
It's easy to use if you're in your 20s.
Yeah, right.
'Cause you kids know how to do that stuff. Us washed up horse owners, we don't know how to do that.
That's kind of crazy, though, that, like, again, I remember, like, when I worked at Yahoo and we were doing the podcasts and figuring out where we were going to host
Yahoo,
them.
remember? Yeah, Yahoo used to be the front leader.
Right.
And you learned all that stuff. It's now obsolete, probably.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, when I worked there and we were talking about where to host our podcasts and blah, 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 because there's all these different servers you can upload stuff to. And I realized when I was working there that if you, like, just how crazy they can geo-track and target and add to you on a podcast.
Of course.
They literally, like, I'll be listening to, whatever podcast, true crime podcast, and I get a targeted ad for me for, like, the exact make and model of the car that I want, and it's the newest version. It's crazy how much they just have your data, and people don't realize it.
That's right. And then they feed it to an ad server, and they say, target Lindsay because she wants this, and let's see if we can sell it to her.
Subaru.
I remember when we were doing the
Coors Light.
Yamava Thursday night parties, I would get so many Yamava ads on podcasts, on Prime, everywhere. It was crazy.
Well, that is Radio Tinder. It's brought to us by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale, homeboy. And oh, by the way, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring should be coming next week to install the new flooring.
No.
Yes, finally. Finally.
Get out of their way.
It is so...
Just
Beto,
let them do their job. Do
Beto?
not bother them.
I have tried to get this deal done, and Rachel keeps changing her mind. And as a result, me and Steven are like, we're ready to go. We're waiting on her. And that's the way it works. It's just the way it works. Hey, by the way, let me just say one other thing here really quickly. We are now well into summer. And I want to tell you that Ocean Subaru of Fullerton is the place where you should be getting your new car. Omar, his incredible team, they are the best in the Subaru business. And I've loved this brand for a really long time. I talk all the time about the safety, the technology, the versatility, reliability, all-wheel drive. One thing I should add to all of that, fuel efficiency is off the charts. And I've driven pretty much the entire lineup of Subarus, the Solterra, the Outback, the Crosstrek, the Forester. They're all great. Okay, you're going to love them. They're sporty. They're roomy. They're safe. They're rugged. You're going to love the dashboard. I mean, Lindsay got into my car yesterday, and she's like, wow, look at the size of that like looking iPad thing, man. And the map, it's just huge. So listen, I want to tell you guys right now that if you're thinking about a summer road trip or you're thinking about, hey, this upcoming winter, we're going to be going up into the mountains, you want that all-wheel drive, come to Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, and we're going to get you into the right car, no doubt about it. And by the way, it may not be a brand new one. You may decide you want certified pre-owned. We've got an entire lineup of those as well. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton is at 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. You can't miss it. Go to oceansubaruoc.com for more information. oceansubaruoc.com. You can search the whole lineup. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Cap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Cap next on ESPN LA.
Back when I played, leg cramps were no joke. Fourth quarter, overtime, practice, even when I got home, they would hit out of nowhere. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps back in the day, I would have had a locker full of the stuff. Now I'm retired, I still get these cramps on my morning walks, hanging out with my daughter, but now I've got something that actually works. Highland's leg cramps. The tablets dissolve quickly under the tongue and don't upset my stomach. Cramps hit athletes, weekend warriors, couch coaches, all of us. Grab Highland's leg cramps and get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together: enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
And it is Sedano and Cap. Your Friday afternoon, the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Get a 5-piece pork veggie dumplings with sweet chili dipping sauce and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new refreshing Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. Enjoy both for just $5 after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. Tomorrow, July 26th, will be the 60th birthday of Sandra Bullock, and tomorrow, July 26th, the #1 hit back in 1975, Little Disco, Van McCoy and the Soul City Symphony sang The Hustle. Sedano and Cap with Beto continues your Friday afternoon right now.
Yeah, what's the hustle? Can you do the hustle for me?
Yeah.
Yo, Cap.
Yo.
Can you do the hustle for me, man? I don't know what it is.
Oh, DeAndre, you don't know nothing
Yeah,
about
I don't know
no
it either.
hustle.
How's it go, Cappy?
How's it go, man?
Well, the hustle was kind of like an original line dance, you know what I mean? Like back in the 70s.
With your roller skates?
Yeah, you do it on roller skates. You had to have like those lights on the
Man,
dance
you don't know how
floor.
to roller skate,
Yeah, I'm
man.
on no roller skates.
Bro, I'll roller skate all y'all fools.
Man, roller girl will take care of you, bro. Don't worry about that.
DeAndre, you don't know how to roller skate, even though you tried to buy roller skates at one time. You ain't know nothing about no roller
I was
skating.
trying to buy them to learn exactly what I was doing.
I mean, Beto, when was the last time you roller skated? Come on.
Roller skate? Never.
Can you show us how it goes, though? Like, how does the
No,
hustle
I don't
go?
really remember the dance. I
Come
don't
on,
really
this
remember.
is the ultimate wedding right there.
I don't think I've ever heard that song at a wedding.
You've never heard
Oh
the
my God.
hustle?
This is
No.
about at 10 o'clock when the ants are still out there grooving.
No,
The
listen.
Cappy's people.
I
was gonna say, I've never heard this at a wedding.
I was gonna say I heard like the cha-cha slide part 2. You know,
This is good. I
Oh,
heard
this is
many times.
pre-cha-cha slide.
Yeah, I heard this a lot. It's like, oh, yeah.
everybody clap your hands.
Now
clap,
that,
clap,
hey,
clap,
hey,
clap
hey,
your hands.
Too many instructions in that song.
Oh no, they lay it all out for you. It's impossible to get it wrong.
Hustle's a good jam.
No, hustle is good. Hustle is definitely good. I'd have to go back into YouTube and like find the hustle and learn the hustle.
No,
Yeah, I'd have to go-
don't do that, man. That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, it is a lot of effort.
You're
It's probably
gonna
too
have to
much.
like schedule it, and then you're gonna forget that you scheduled
Right.
it. Yeah, all
Right.
that stuff. No,
Right. I know. And you were talking in the last segment, we were talking about CapCut and how they store all your data and they take your stuff.
Yep.
Like I asked my daughter today, I'm like, how do you do that on TikTok where you like
Are you on
show
TikTok,
me-
Cappy?
I am on TikTok. I don't know how to edit anything on TikTok, but I know how to like I can put a video on TikTok. I just can't
Cap,
edit
you
anything.
got to start posting a little more on TikTok.
Yeah, I haven't been posting it all on TikTok.
Hey, that would have been great. You know, down there in Del Mar, you post your, everything out there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you could like hire somebody off of Fiverr to just like send them your videos and have them like put something together real quick for like $10.
I tried to do that with my kid.
Yeah.
Punk won't do it. She's like, no, you got to pay me more. I tried to
Go
do
on
it.
Fiverr.
I'm about to go do
I'm
that.
telling you.
Yeah,
Fiverr, you can find somebody for $10 on
Yeah.
Fiverr? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna at Del Mar. I recorded a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
and then I was gonna edit and get all creative. Cappy all the videos. Then I was on the train. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do
Yeah,
this.
I know. Same.
The
I'm like, I
moment
don't want to
passed.
do this. Pain in my ass.
Yeah,
Seriously, check it out, Cappy.
Hey,
Be a social media star.
Dodgers got runners on first and second. It's a 1-0 game. It's the top of the third. Freddie's up. And let's see. Ohtani got on, And I think Ohtani did he hit a single? Did you guys happen to see how he got on?
I'm waiting for you, Cappy.
Yes.
And then, come
on, Cappy, finish the play-by-play.
Ohtani was moved over to second, but Will Smith had a single down the right field line. And now Freddie's up, 1 out, 2 on, and you're ahead of me, so I don't know what
Freddie's out
happened.
on base, and his base is loaded.
All right, well, spoiler alert.
Cappy, it wasn't me. I said, I'm going to wait for you, Cappy. But Freddie blooper into left center. Woo!
Freddie. Freddie, left center.
Lindsay just said, yeah. He's
Bases juiced. All right, bases loaded. All right, let's see what happens. We're going to pull into the
Cappy,
5 o'clock
I got
hour.
an issue, bro.
Okay, what is it?
I got major. I don't have any friends. DeAndre doesn't want to be my friend today.
What?
Yeah. Because he's not dressed right.
Nah, I'm not dressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's jump into this. The 5 o'clock commercial-free 30 is up next on Sedano and Cap.
Friday Night Lights at BMO. It's another crucial Western Conference clash. LAFC, fool. As LAFC hosts the Portland Timbers.
Did he into the area? Did he shot it in? He scored!
Denis Bouanga is on fire and ready to put on another show for the home crowd. LAFC versus Timbers tonight. Pre-match coverage begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Listen to the crowd!
Dealing with slow drains, dips, and water pressure? Trust the experts at NextGen, the official AC heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Their expert technicians fix even the toughest of jobs. Get your stubborn drains working again with expert drain clearing for just $88. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their 30-day guarantee. Call NextGen now at 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaaronplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, 30-day guarantee and $88 drain clearing requires accessible clean-out and camera inspection.
Your ultimate summer playlist comes to life at SeaWorld San Diego. Catch live shows with Fat Joe, Trina, Waka Flocka Flame, Genuine, and more. It's throwbacks, turn up, and all-out vibes with the I Love the 90s and the Turned Up Tour. Plus, nightly BMX stunts, parades, and fireworks bringing back those SoCal summer vibes. You're never too old for SeaWorld. Your summer soundtrack starts here. Buy a ticket, get a second day free with tickets as low as $56.99 for a limited time at SeaWorldSanDiego.com.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California.
It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes nonstop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing. Thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of nonstop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Oh!
Boom, boom.
Put my glasses back on. Bases loaded for the Dodgers. KO's up. They're winning 1-0 in the third in Boston. Waka Flocka Flame is here.
I still don't know who Waka Flocka Flame is.
No, we're going to turn up here, Cappy.
And I was really worried when I said
turned up. We're going to turn up. Fight
well, how would
on.
you guys have said it?
Same way you did.
Got turn up.
Yeah, no. It's not turning up, though. There's
It's
a T
turnt.
on the end.
Got
You
turn
gotta-
up.
It's the turned up
Not
tour.
turning. Turn up.
Nah.
Wah, ba, da, ba, tuh.
Yeah, it's turnt, man. They were very specific. They wanted the T on the end of that.
Oh!
They wanted it. Oh, you're so far ahead of me, man.
I don't know what happened, Cappy. I'm just messing with you.
Dodgers up 1-0, top of the third, bases loaded, 1 out, and I'm behind everybody. And these Red Sox uniforms, these City Connect deals with the green Red Sox
I know.
uniforms.
Lindsay doesn't like them.
No, I don't like them really either.
Oh, I dig it, bro. I dig it.
No, and I like the City Connect unis, but these are just. I don't know. It just doesn't look anything.
Because
I
if
guess
you're,
none of them look like
you're a
anything.
Celtics fan, you're like, oh, give me a Sox gear.
Yeah, you know what? You're probably right.
Because they would, if the Gardos wore Browns colors, I'd get that jersey.
Well, that's not a bad call.
Yeah.
That's not a bad call.
Again, it's all just some merch. You know that is.
So now it's 2-0 because Ohtani was walked in.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm ahead of you now.
Oh, wow. 2-0 Dodgers. Now it's Andy Pajes is up, El Cubano. Sedano's cousin.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Beto, you said before the break you got a problem. You don't.
Yeah.
What's the issue
All
here,
right, so
pal?
you know what's coming up after us, right?
Let's see. Tonight, Friday
night.
Is there an LAFC game?
Come on, say it right.
LAFC.
Yeah.
Is there an LAFC game on after us tonight?
Yes.
Okay. And you're going to go to
At
the game?
7 p.m.
I got tickets.
Okay.
And DeAndre doesn't want to be my friend.
Why not, DeAndre?
Look, man, when I go to events, I got to dress up, man. You know, I got to show out. You know what I mean? And I don't have the proper attire on to be going to an LAFC game. You know, I got to get my gear on.
Just say you didn't do your hair.
My hair is definitely not done.
Your hair is a freaking disaster right now. Seriously.
I have it out right now. I'm just letting it loose. You know what I mean?
It's
dude,
Friday. You ain't got no job.
Yeah, man, I'm just letting
You
it
ain't got
loose.
nothing to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just get your hair like shaved, like the back of your head shaved and everything?
I did,
Like,
yeah. I got cleaned up, you know, all around. You know,
A little cleanup, bro.
Yeah, a little cleanup, you know, around the facial area as well. You know.
Yeah, and he dyed it and everything.
Right? Oh yeah, I can see how dark it is. Yeah.
No, I don't dye my hair, bro. I'm only 20. I'm only 27, man.
Like an old man. You got to have your hair dyed.
I ain't got no gray hairs yet.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you won't go to the game tonight with Beto because you don't have proper gear?
I promise you, yeah.
He's in basketball shorts because he knew nobody was gonna be in studio.
Yeah, you know, it's Friday. You know, this one you kind of dress, you know, a lot more casual. You don't ain't got to dress up.
Damn it, Dodgers!
What happened? Pajes do something, hit into a double play?
I'll let you do I'll let you tell.
All right, here it goes. Dodgers up 2-0. Top of the third. Bases loaded. 1 out. It's a 1-2 pitch to Andy Pajes. And here's the pitch.
I like how you said and. Here's the pitch. That's a baseball broadcaster term. Right there.
Yeah, really.
And the 3-2 pitch. And he picks over. And he squares up.
Well, I mean, RBI, right? I mean, you know, sac fly to right field, and Will Smith comes in. Make it 3-0 Dodgers. I mean, not a terrible at bat for Pajes.
Oh,
Take that.
Conforto's up, baby. First and third. Dodgers up 3-0. Yeah, so DeAndre doesn't want to go because he's in basketball shorts and his hair's not done.
Okay, so anybody else want to go to the game with Beto? I mean, does Lindsay Baseball want to go? She could become
I wasn't
Lindsay
invited.
Soccer.
You can't like invite me on his behalf.
Well, I wasn't inviting you on his behalf. I was just inviting you. I was wondering if you know. Well, first I was gauging your interest, Linz. You want to go to the LAFC game?
No,
tonight?
I'm not anymore.
Why not?
Wow.
Because I didn't.
Because she didn't.
I didn't
he
ask
didn't
her.
invite me. I'm not gonna like be like. Yes, I would like to go to invite myself.
Why don't you say something like this? You know, hey Beto, I don't know if you know if you don't have anybody to go with, I'm available.
Because Lindsay
Not how I
doesn't do
roll.
that. That's not how she rolls, man.
How do you get down?
Lindsay's like, hey, if you don't ask me, I'm not gonna ask.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the ace of SoCal?
Nah, he lives in San Marcos.
Okay. What about Ron the Caddy?
Hell no.
Oh,
What do you
no.
mean, hell no?
Don't you dare
You
bring
don't
Ron
take
the
him
caddy.
in public.
I was gonna say, don't you go out in public with that guy all the time?
No, I
Isn't
go
he
to-
like your best friend?
I go to bars with him for about an hour. That's max I can handle, and then I leave. But I'm not gonna take him around people.
Why? It's a stadium. It's a loud environment. It's perfect for him.
Yeah, but you're sitting next to him. Do you really want to sit next to a drunk?
Well, I mean, he's got good videos on his phone. I mean,
Do
right,
not
DeAndre?
watch do not watch those videos.
I'm a PG guy.
I mean, I feel like that's like an inside joke that like the three of you guys have that no one else is like, you know.
Well, Lindsay,
If he were to show those videos in this building, we'd
I
be
don't
fired.
want him to show them. I'm
We'd
just
all
saying
get
you guys
fired.
keep bringing it up as if everyone's supposed to know what you're talking about.
well, I mean, just take a guess. I mean, Ron the Caddy shows up. He's loud. He's wasted. And he goes, hey, Cap, let me show you these videos.
Cool.
And I'm like, do I really need to see those, Ron?
But CapCut would say, you know what? Keep those videos. We don't want those.
Right. Right. They wouldn't want those.
Yeah. So DeAndre doesn't want to be my friend because he has. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh, wait till you see this, Cappy. What are you doing, Dodgers? See, that's the
Conforto.
problem with what's going on right there. They have things going on, good moments, good vibes, and then they do this, man.
Want to know why? Because they're not one of those gritty teams that has to manufacture runs.
Oh.
It's true. They just think that their margin for error is endless.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, my goodness. An attempt at a double steal?
Yeah. With Freddie Freeman at third.
You're going to try and steal Freddie home?
Yeah. Running goes for first, steals, Red Sox, just like you do in spring training, cut the throw off, nail Freeman at home by a mile.
I mean, a couple of things here. Number one, you've got a 3-0 lead. Number two, you've got Freddie Freeman in third. I mean, you're not exactly talking about like the fastest guy in baseball trying to get home.
But you don't need to do that. Just see what happens.
Am I right, though, Cappy? They're no Milwaukee Brewers when it comes to having to manufacture runs.
Brewers are a good team, man.
I know they are.
Brewers are good.
That was our point. We talked about this like earlier in the week, how, you know, they have to play like fundamentally sound baseball, and the Dodgers just think that, you know, I tried to steal home, I got thrown out, no big deal.
Well, the Dodgers just generally hit home runs.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of the deal.
Right.
They're just a big power hitting team, and you know, they don't have to move guys around the bases and bunt and, you know, just try and manufacture. They hit bomb home runs. But in that case, when you're up 3-0 this early in the game, why are you trying to pull off a double steal with Freddie Freeman at third?
Because with the way things are going for them, you're forcing things. You're trying too hard. Instead of just letting the game come to you, like, okay, let's force something. Let's try to manufacture something. Like, why? Freddie, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I did not understand that at all.
Freddie
That
should
made
never
no
be
sense.
attempting to. And, okay, maybe the Sox are on their heels. You're trying to catch them sleeping, but no.
Well, the other part of it is, you said it earlier, you know, Freddie Freeman, we talk about his production so far this year and how Freddie, Mookie, Teoscar, I mean, you know, really, other than Ohtani, who, you know, has been just hitting bomb home runs, and it's 5 straight games. This will be 6 if he were able to get one. But, you know, Freddie's kind of banged up and beat up. You know, he's clutch and he comes up big at times, but to take a guy like Freddie Freeman and try and get him to steal home, that just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Of all the people who should not be running right now, Freddie Freeman's the one.
Yeah.
Let alone trying to steal home on a double steal. Forget.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. By the way, now seeing the promo for Wednesday, August 6th, a 1:10 game against the Cardinals, and they've got the Ohtani World Series ring. I don't know if his is different than everybody else's, but, dude, that's pretty cool. Oh, and then today, when they all get to Boston, Clayton Kershaw gives Walker Buehler his World Series ring from last season.
Cool.
It's a pretty cool moment.
Yeah, it's always cool when you get your rings. August 6th, 1 o'clock game?
August 6th, 1 o'clock. That's Wednesday.
Let's go, Cappy.
How am I going to get back for the show at 3 o'clock?
Well, we'll just go for a couple innings.
I would do that.
I would like to go.
Let's go.
I would like.
Let's
Wait,
try
well,
that.
hold on, but Lindsay, hold
I'm
on.
doing exactly what you said I don't do. I'm
Right.
turning over a new leaf.
No, but this is show prep.
Yeah.
This is show prep. We're going to go to the stadium, and we're going to prep at the stadium. The show starts at what, 3:15?
Well, 2:55.
You don't have to do crosstalk. Come on.
Beto, you getting I get crap for you not doing crosstalk.
Oh, no, I skip out on crosstalk when there's 5 people. Because John
I'm just telling you, I get crap, and then Greg is like, "Why isn't Beto doing crosstalk?
Well,
you got to tell him he's got to do it." And I was like, "I do."
No. He should be coming to me and telling me, "Hey,
I'm
I
just
want
telling
you
you,
to."
Beto.
Linz, I'm glad you told me that, because you should not be catching flack for things that I don't want to do. I don't do crosstalk when there's 5 people. No, when there's 5 people, Ireland does not like 5 people in crosstalk. He's said it many times. All right. So I am the 5th person. So I sit out, and it's not that I'm not in the building. 5 voices in crosstalk is way too much. I agree with John. And I'm the guy who's the fill-in, so I'll sit out. I have no problem with that. Greg should be telling me this, not you.
Right. Come on, Bergie.
No, that's not right. Don't go after Lindsay. I'm the
Come
one
on,
that says
Berg.
no.
Come on, Bergie.
And for the record, Lindsay tells me I should do it, and I say no.
Come on, Bergie. Beto is he wants you to talk to him like a man.
So let's do it, Cappy, because, you know, if you noticed, you did invite me to the pizza place the other day, and I did go.
Oh, yeah? Did you hear about this, Beto?
Yeah, it's Adrian Gonzalez's spot yesterday.
Right. Sliceria.
Yeah, good for Andrew.
I wanted some pizza, but, you know, your boy isn't here, you know, so I couldn't, you know. Really
Oh, he didn't bring the pizza back?
Nah.
He did bring it to camp. He brought it to Rams training camp.
Oh, it was at camp. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I brought it to Rams training camp.
Don't complain, bro. You knew he
Just
wasn't
saying,
coming
though,
back.
you know, I'm right here,
don't
you know?
get in your feelings
I'm
now.
here. I'm here.
Friday feelings. Here we go.
Right.
No, man, if that's how I felt, DeAndre, imagine how many times I would be sitting here saying, well, you know, I didn't get to go with you guys, so I don't know.
See, DeAndre, stop crying.
And by the way, Beto, you know what? And Beto, and the guy who runs Adrian's Pizza Place, his name is Beto. And I said to him, I said, Beto, would you mind double cutting the pizza? Because when I brought it to Rams training camp, everybody wanted a piece. Anthony wanted a piece, and Graham wanted a piece, and all the kids who work in social, everybody wanted a slice of
pie. Did you say double cut?
Double cut.
Yeah, because it's like New York style, so the slices were huge. I literally had to fold mine in half just to eat it.
Why didn't you just buy another pizza, bro?
Well, no, but instead of
It's
8
huge.
slices, it's 16 slices.
Wait.
You would have had 32 if you had 2 pizzas.
Time out. I need to call an audible here. So,
Oh.
Beto,
Yes.
Cap, I was thinking about this actually this morning. Cappy did the most Cappy thing when we were there yesterday. So
Oh, no.
At the pizza place?
yeah, we're getting ready to
Oh.
leave, and Adrian brings over the guy that is like runs the pizza place, Beto, like he says. And you know what Cap says to him? He goes, "Hey, Beto, one of the guys at our station, he does a show with me sometimes. His name's Beto too."
That's my boy boy Beto. I go, now I
he's
got a
big
bunch of
sports
Betos.
guy. And I was like, "Wait, did you just do the I know a Beto too?"
yeah. I gave him a Beto. I said, "Hey, Beto,
you know
you got to meet my other Beto."
Hey, my best friend's Beto.
Right, you listen. In fact, I almost
Saying
said
that
to
in
him,
LA, it's like, "Oh, you know a guy named Jack?
Yeah,
So do I. My
yeah.
buddy down the street's name is Jack."
I almost hit him with a. Is it Humberto? I almost hit him with one of those.
It was very
You
very
should-
adorable.
Cappy, next time you meet a Beto, tell him, hey, what's your real name?
Yeah,
And you always got to find out what the real name is.
Well,
I
what
mean,
else
what
could
else
it
is
be?
it short for? Yeah.
Anybody in Spanish, any Berto becomes a Beto.
Roberto.
Roberto, Alberto, Gilberto, Humberto. I have an uncle named Guberto. There's all
Ooh,
kinds.
I like Guberto.
Yeah.
Any Berto becomes a Beto.
Like William becomes Bill, right? So
Right.
any Berto becomes a Beto.
But why is it Beto and not Berto?
I don't know, man. Believe me, I've been asked that question so many times.
So can we just call you Berto now?
Bert. Dude, again, my
Yeah, let's
Caucasian
bring
alter
Bert.
ego, Bert Duran.
Bert Duran.
That's my Caucasian alter ego.
It should just be Bert Dern.
Well, Bert Campaneris, remember him, Cappy?
Yeah, of course.
You know what his given name is, right?
No, I do not.
Dagoberto.
Who is that?
Dagoberto?
Bert Campaneris he was on your team. He played for the A's in the 70s. He was a shortstop. His name was Bert Campaneris, and his given name was Dagoberto because they couldn't figure out how to say Dagoberto. So one of his managers in the minors was like, you're Bert. All right, bro.
DeAndre, did you know that Mason's name is not really Mason?
That I did know.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because some
Mashansky.
people don't know that, and he
No.
said he changed it, back in the 80s because it was. He said that people told him his name was too ethnic.
Well, I got told that when I was trying to get TV jobs in the early 2000s. Like, maybe. And then they're like, oh, you ever think about changing your name? For real? I'm like, if I had a middle name, I would use a different name. It would be
You
so
don't
much.
have a middle name?
No, we have 7 kids. There was too many names.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine, and she was like a weather person on TV.
Oh, yeah.
And she's Hawaiian, and she had this like super long name, like this really long Hawaiian Polynesian name. And they were like, how would you feel if we changed your name to Aloha? Because you're Hawaiian,
What?
right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And they did.
I'm like,
I swear to
hell
God.
no.
I swear to you, her name was, she became Aloha.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh, man.
Beto, you would know this. Is Dallas Raines?
That's
That
his
can't
name.
possibly be his
That's
name,
his
is
name.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, then he was born to be a weatherman.
Yeah, Johnny Mountain, not his real name. But Dallas Raines is.
Really?
Johnny
Like that's
Mountain?
his. He didn't change it to that. Like he was
No.
born with the name Dallas Raines.
Yeah, Raines is a common last name, especially
yeah, I know,
in the
but
South.
still, as a weatherman.
Well, it just happened, right? Dallas Raines. I mean, look, I never thought about it because Tim Raines, one of my favorite baseball
Right.
players.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Raines is a common name, but Johnny Mountain, oh, that's a TV name. Yeah. There was a weatherman
Wait.
in LA named Johnny Mountain.
I have a good one. When I worked in Cleveland, when we used to do traffic updates.
Yeah. You did traffic?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So the one woman that I worked with, her name was Hollycopter.
No.
Oh, come
Yes.
on. Get out of here.
Yeah.
What is this?
Get out of here. That's
is
like telling me
small
you're
Hollycopter. And then she was a voice on like 3 different stations. One was like a Clear Channel and one was like a CBS.
yeah.
And
They
so
changed
she
her
had
names, right?
different names for all of them, even though it was clearly. And I would always, when I was little, I'd be driving around with my mom or my dad listening to classic rock, my mom listening to soft rock. And I was like, wait, isn't that the same lady?
No.
Like her name's Hollycopter, but
you mentioned the classic rock. How about all those classic rock DJs?
oh yeah.
Right? Oh, man. Remember Cappy, that one of the guys on TV, Shadow Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So all-
Or even now I hear guys on like Sirius XM, they're like,
Yeah.
hey, it's Dangerous Dan.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
And like, you, like in 2025, you're like, that's so corny.
Yeah.
But then you think about it, when they were in their heyday, in their prime, that was right. Right? Wolfman Jack. We need a Wolfman cap.
Wolfman Jack
yeah.
is a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Aloha Taylor.
Dodgers had that 3-0 lead, and it's now 3-2 in the bottom of the third. Runner on second for Boston with 2 outs. So the Red Sox, after the failed attempt to steal home by Freddie Freeman that ended the top of the inning, the Dodgers have, or the Red Sox rather, have battled back now. 3-2, 2 out, runner on second.
Lindsay,
Beto.
I need to hear you do traffic.
Yeah, Lindsay.
I mean, I did do it at one point.
We got to get like a Lindsay traffic report. I remember Keyshawn used to do the helicopter report here on the station.
And Chris tried to like recreate it, and we were like, "No, man, it's not happening."
I just need to hear Lindsay.
Helicopter is just brutal, though.
Helicopter.
That's a great name.
Like a helicopter.
Helicopter.
Yeah, helicopter's terrible. That'd be like going to
I
like.
think it's clever.
It is clever, but like that'd be like going to your butcher shop guy, and his name is Bill Loney. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't makes no sense. You know?
That's a good one.
When I was not 21, I used to go to a 7-Eleven, and the dude who worked behind the counter overnight, his name, Brewski.
Get out. Brewski.
B-R-U, and then space, and then the last name S-K-E-E.
Get
Brewski. And then when I turned 21, I was like, hey, Brewski, I'm finally buying some beer by myself. He's like, wait, you're not 21? I was like, oh, damn, I've been buying beer for him for 2 years. Because he would start the midnight shift, the graveyard, so I'd go like around midnight. Yeah, so Brewski, the 7-Eleven in Carson, what up?
What up? What up, Brewski? Let me ask you this, Beto.
Yes.
So I was telling Michael Thompson earlier this week that my youngest daughter, Julia, found out that Michael's son, Clay, who she has no idea who Clay Thompson is, she found out that Michael's son is dating Megan Thee Stallion. And she said to me, she goes, wait, Dad, you've been to this guy's house? I'm like, yeah. And she goes, so we're like really close to having the opportunity to meet Megan Thee Stallion. And I went, well, I mean, I'm friends with the dad, and his son is dating Megan Thee Stallion, and I've been to their house, and I've met him there. So I guess, I mean, we're not that far away from meeting Megan Thee Stallion. My daughter then proceeded to tell me, Beto, that Megan Thee Stallion is the hot girl coach, and that Megan Thee Stallion is her queen. So she said, Dad, I must meet Megan Thee Stallion.
This is like Taylor and the football guy, Kelce,
Travis
right?
Kelce.
Yeah. All right.
Right. And my daughter has no idea who Klay Thompson is. She's never heard of him. She doesn't care. Okay. All she cares about is Megan Thee Stallion. So since Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion have now become very public, you know, I guess they probably tried to hide it for a little while, and now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Once they went hard launch, boom, it's everywhere.
Yeah. Everywhere.
They're collabing. Yeah.
In fact, so much of a collab that I saw today an Instagram post by Megan Thee Stallion where
I love how you say it, the entire name.
Well, I mean, I feel like the part is very important.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call her Megan Stallion.
Or
I feel like the Stallion's not enough because there could be other Stallions.
How about
right? It could be a common last name, like Reigns.
Yeah, like okay, go on. I'm not going to.
So here's the thing. Klay Thompson is in a video today with Megan Thee Stallion, and he's showing her like little golf outfits.
Oh,
hey, babe.
yeah. I wanted to talk about this. I'm glad you brought it up.
Okay. So he's testing it. Hey, babe, do you like the pink skirt? Do you like the blue skirt? Do you like the white shirt? Do you like the green shirt? What do you want? So now
that video was like 8 minutes, and Cappy, I watched the entire thing.
It was really long.
I watched
really
the entire
long.
thing.
You know that like that's high engagement. If you're going to watch the whole way through, that's like
because I
not many people do that, but I'm saying for her they do.
I was so caught up. I wanted to see the end result. I wanted to see where they were playing golf. It was more the golf that kept me, right?
That's called TSL, you know.
Time spent listening.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
TSW, time spent watching.
Yes.
Radio knowers. Here we
right.
go.
Radio knowers.
Radio knowers.
Yeah. But I was telling Lindsay that this video got me thinking, and I wanted to talk about this because I don't know much about Megan Thee Stallion. I know she's a stallion, right? But Clay, we know him for the basketball, but Clay is Clay. And I'm glad you brought this up, Cappy, because he is Michael Thompson's son deluxe. If there's any of the three boys are Michael's kid, that's him. You brought up the stuff that she bought or that he bought. You notice I was in like a bag, like he went to Dick's Sporting Goods or something?
Right.
Like Megan Thee Stallion, everything she wears is custom made for her, right? It's like she's got assistants for the assistants. Clay went to a store and bought her like clothes, like Callaway brand or whatever it was.
Right.
And they still had the tags on it.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, you got this for me at different colors. He went shopping for it. This dude's in love, right?
Oh,
Can you imagine him like being at like Dick's being like, now, do you have this in a different color? Or I want to give her a couple options.
Yeah,
Right. Or how about
exactly
this?
what he did.
Or how about this? How about the size part of it? He's like, well, Have you ever seen Love Island? Because here's what I got to fit this skirt around.
Like, again, she's probably designer this, designer that, custom this, bespoke that, and Clay's like, hey, off the rack, Callaway squirt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Exactly. So okay.
I love that.
But this brings up an interesting thing, though. Clay and Megan now are out on the golf course.
Yeah.
He's sucking on big fat stogies, which
And he's Michael. That's what Michael does. Like, he's smoking the cigar. The part where he found a bench, he's like, oh, this is a nice bench right here by the shade. Tell me that's not something Michael would say.
oh yeah, it just and he's such a gentleman. It
Yeah.
seems, and
Super
that's why
nice.
30 years older than he really is.
Yeah. Oh,
and,
yeah.
she- and she's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, he treats me so nice. I've never been treated like, yeah, he's a gentleman. He's Michael's kid, right?
Yep.
But he's a star and he's a gazillionaire and she's a star and she's way richer than he is, I'm sure.
Yep.
And so now they got this very public relationship. And now, hey, you know what, babe? I'm going to teach you how to play golf. I'm
Now,
gonna take you on
that's
a
what I
golf
wanted to
course.
bring up. That's next level right there, Cappy. Golfing with your significant other, that's next level. That's make or break.
Well, what do you think this does to the relationship?
Megan's into it.
You have to really, 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 really like want to spend time with somebody. In my opinion,
Yeah.
if you're a guy who wants to golf, like wants to teach his girlfriend how to golf or his significant other, and vice versa for like the woman to want to do that. Because as somebody who worked at golf courses and country clubs for like 15 years, starting when I was like, I'm going to say 10 years because starting when I was like 15 years old, like I've always seen golf as a sport that, not to say that women can't or shouldn't play golf, of course they can, but to me, it was something, it always seemed like it's something men do to like, you know, have the time
Yeah.
away from the woman.
You golf to get away from the family. They go spend. Nobody wakes up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday because they love golf. They're doing it to get away from the family. They're like, all right, let me just go. Have you ever taken Rachel golfing?
Okay, I'm so glad you asked because this actually comes home now. You ready? For Rachel's birthday, which was June 21st, I show up with her birthday gift. Now, remember, that weekend we were going to Terranea. You forgot to tell me about your bartender buddies. It cost me a fortune.
Jose.
So I show up with her birthday present. Besides the experience of the resort and the weekend and all the things we were going to do, I got Rachel a brand new set of golf clubs.
That's expensive, bro.
So I got her like a starter set of women's golf clubs.
That's like $600.
I don't remember exactly how much it cost.
Oh, that's right. Callaway.
Okay.
Callaway. My bad. My bad.
I don't remember exactly how much it cost.
Hey, can you get another set for my daughter?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
She could have my set because I used them once.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'll buy them from you. Yeah.
Okay. You can
So
have them.
I got Rachel for her birthday a brand new set of Callaway golf clubs. Bag, clubs, like pink and gray, but a total starter set, the kind of set that you start out with, you decide you like the game, then maybe you go and you get more of a
Okay,
customized
cool.
set and
Smart.
so on. Okay,
Okay,
so
smart.
very, very standard set of clubs.
Good stuff. Good gift. Good gift.
And I said to her, I said, now
Wait,
listen.
hold on. Did she want clubs?
So it's not like it was something that she was asking for.
So you just thought, like, I'm going to get her a good present. Like, you know, I go golfing. Maybe she'll want to take up golfing. I'm going to get her some golf clubs like that,
well,
right?
Well, here's where my head was.
Oh.
Her son loves golf.
Okay.
So I said to her, and we've gone out on the golf course with him a couple of times, and I said to her, I said, okay, you think what I'm giving you are golf clubs, and what's in front of you are golf clubs, but that's not the gift. The gift is when you take these golf clubs and you put them on the back of a cart and you're on a golf course with your son for the next 4 or 5 hours, and you realize that that's the best place for you to actually spend time with him.
Beautiful.
Because now you've got him on the course, you've got his attention, he's not in his phone, he's not playing video games, not dealing with his friends. The gift is, the clubs are the gift, but it's the time that you'll spend with your son on the golf course.
Beautiful.
That's the gift,
That's
right?
great.
So that's what I was trying to convince her why this was such a great
Well, that's
gift.
nice. That's a good point.
In the meantime,
that's very thoughtful.
Thank you. This is a month ago. When I tell you these clubs are still pristine, brand new, they haven't touched a golf ball. They haven't hit a mat on a range. They haven't hit a blade of grass. They are pristine and brand new. So Beto.
Oh boy.
So
Wait a minute.
here's my question.
If I may interject here, Cappy. I think of like my brother and his friends and my brother-in-law that they all play golf like every single weekend. I cannot think of somebody that they would want to play golf with less than their mother. Every single one of them.
Because they're really good, right?
Yeah, and plus it's like, oh my God, my mom, do I really want to deal with that? Like,
Right, but he's also an 18-year-old kid, and if she takes him to play golf, guess what? He's stoked. She's paying for it. She's paying for lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, she's going to hook him up.
That's a big thing, though, right there.
I mean,
Cappy.
to
That's
be
very
fair,
thoughtful.
when I was like, I don't know, I was probably like 19 or 20, and my brother's like 4 years younger than me. I remember when me, my boyfriend at the time, my brother and his buddy, and my mom all went golfing together at like the local, Metro Parks golf course. My brother, instead of wanting to like hang out and spend time with mom, he used like the trick golf ball on her more times than I can count, so he could sit there and laugh at her every time she tried to putt it. So
yeah, all I know, Cappy, if you're taking your significant other, you're right. You got to really be in love and not really care about golf, because you're going to be spending some time there together. And if you're the guy who, like, I'm perfect to golf with females because I don't care. I don't keep score. I really don't care, and I'll just go have fun. And that I just saw Clay. Damn, Clay. He's sticking to himself. Went to Dick's, bought himself some clothes for his girl. Like, very thoughtful, right? He could have easily called Anta, like, hey, Anta, send over a box. Nah, he went to the store, right? Plastic bag and everything. But I'm just curious, Cappy, are you sure you really want to golf with Rachel?
Well,
I get the thoughtful part about the son.
Yep.
But you don't have much time as it is, man.
I know. Here's my thought. It would be very hard for me to say, hey, Rachel, I'm going to go play golf. It's going to take me 30 minutes to get to the course, 4 hours to play, another 30 or 40 minutes for a beer afterwards, 30 or 40 minutes to get home. I need 6 hours. I'll be gone for 6 hours to go play golf. Versus...
Beautiful, nice and quiet.
Right, it would be wonderful. But on the other hand, how about this? Babe, how about we go play golf together? Okay, you got your brand new set of sticks. We'll go out on the golf course. We'll enjoy the fresh air. We'll have hours on the course. And I know that she probably won't play, because what she'll probably do is just like say, hey, you play, I'll drink, and I'll drive the cart. That would be like more her style. But I just thought that by getting her golf clubs and offering her the opportunity to play, that would get me on the golf course more often. Maybe that's what Klay Thompson's thinking, Beto.
Absolutely. And then Clay smoking a cigar, doing the content, showing her what's going on. All right. I dig it for the kids, Meg the golfer. That's what you need, Cappy.
all I know is back when I was driving the golf cart around the golf course, you'd have like women's leagues and the men's leagues, and that was always fine. Like, of course, women all go golf together and have their leagues. But it wasn't very often that I saw a man and his like wife or girlfriend or whatever golfing together. And I will say that, working at like a private course with members, the guy would act quite different when he was there golfing by himself or with his buddies when I came around in the golf cart than he did when he was golfing with his wife, and he would just wave me on from like 20 meters away.
So when the wife is there, hi, Lindsay, how you doing? How's everything going?
Or just I don't even approach because he waves me off. Whereas when he's by himself or with his buddies, let me get a six-pack, keep the change.
Ball, transfusion, let's go.
Yeah, but I get it. I know that, and I respect that, I get it.
Well, I figure, you know what? Listen, if we go on a trip, or if we, as we get a little older, like at least we have something we can do together. Like, hey, I would play pickleball together.
Yeah. Quick, because you're doing something. But golf, there's a lot of downtime. Cappy?
Yeah, you got to really like someone.
So what do you think, Beto? Right? You think this is a bad idea to have Rachel having her own set of golf clubs?
I am not involved with this one. I'm just curious to see how often she's going to use those golf clubs.
I bet you, Cappy, that we get to next summer and she's used them once.
No, listen, next week we're going to Mammoth for the Blues Festival that we go to every summer, and there's a really great course there called Sierra Star.
You're not playing in Mammoth, bro.
No, I play every summer there, but I
not
haven't
with
played
her.
No, you know what? She drove the cart last summer. She drove the cart for 9 holes.
That's different.
That's not right. She's got to play, man.
Right, I want her to play.
And then like the frustration of teaching her and stuff like that. Like, has she ever had a lesson?
I don't think so. No.
I don't. That's not gonna.
Are you patient?
Not really, but
no,
Beto,
not at all.
Beto,
you know the guy?
Has she been to a driving range and like at least practice?
If she hasn't done it yet, Beto, I went to a golf store today.
Wait, has she ever swung a golf club to your knowledge?
Yes, she has. She has.
How about just go to Top Golf?
Well, wait, but Beto,
Top Golf is a good time.
She's done that at Top Golf.
That's
right?
the spot for dating for the young folks.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I went to a golf store today to try and buy like a net for my backyard and
You're
a mat.
into this.
And so I want to create
Cappy Gilmore.
like a little simulator in my backyard, like not like a real simulator, but you know they have those phone thing, what's it called? Roto.
The Rapsodo?
What's it called?
The Rapsodo?
Rapsodo, yeah. So I wanted to get like a little Rapsodo thing that I could use on my phone, and then a net, and then a turf mat.
Wait, are you becoming golf guy?
Oh, dude, I'm becoming golf guy. Do you know how much
don't
all that
have
cost?
time.
But you know how much that cost? I priced it all out today. Mat, net, and the Rapsodo thing. How much for all three pieces?
$3,000.
No.
Oh, then I don't know.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Captain, why don't you just get a golf simulator?
Yeah.
Well,
My
I don't
brother
know.
has one. They can't be that expensive.
No, they're pretty expensive.
They are. Cappy, how are you going to golf if you do a show in the morning, a show in the afternoon, and then you go to dinner with your girlfriend?
Well, I'm going to start trying to find time on the weekends.
Isn't that Rachel time?
It is Rachel's time. That's my point.
She doesn't want to golf, bro.
She might. She has new golf clubs.
Doesn't mean she wants to.
Well, I mean,
wait, I know the trick here. You got her the golf clubs because you want to be able to invite her, knowing full well that she's never going to take you up on the invite. And then you can say, well, I did invite you.
Hey,
Please stop.
That's 3D right
I
there.
did invite you.
Stop that. Stop, Lindsay.
See,
Stop.
I told you.
She could be listening. Stop, Lindsay. She could be listening right now. Stop that,
Hey,
Lindsay.
I did invite you. You didn't want to go.
Right. Hey, I got your clubs.
Cappy, are you going to join a country club?
No, I don't. I mean, unless there's like a little muni, like par 3 I can join.
Because one of your guys at the tables last week at Del Mar told me about the country club he's a member at.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Oh, listen. Hey, if I could find like a really inexpensive country club, I mean, something that's really casual, I'd be into that. But I don't have that kind of.
Cappy, you're not golfing, bro.
I got kids in college. What are you kidding me? Ohtani's up. It's 3-2 Dodgers, top of the 5th, and there's one out. We'll find out what happens, and we'll play big deal or no deal. That is coming up. Beto is in for Sedano. We are at Rams training camp next week on Monday and Tuesday. It's going to be a great time. Then we're going to be at SeaWorld on Wednesday. Stick around. Big deal or no deal is next.
Friday Night Lights at BMO. It's another crucial Western Conference clash. LAFC, fool. As LAFC hosts the Portland Timbers.
Did he enter the area? Did he shot it in? He scored!
Denis Bouanga is on fire and ready to put on another show for the home crowd. LAFC versus Timbers. Tonight, pre-match coverage begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Listen to the crowd!
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GER-0001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358. Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Cappy here to tell you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. I'm a huge fan for so many reasons. The safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and they're all about the Subaru Love Promise. The cars are spacious and sporty. You got to go see my boy Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. They're focused on your needs, and they're the most knowledgeable people when it comes to getting you into the right Subaru. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, just off the 91 freeway. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com. That's OceanSubaruOC.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
And it is Sedano with Cap your Friday afternoon. Big deal or no deal in just a moment. But first, let's play some oldies, shall we? Today, back in 1966, the Supremes released the single, You Can't Hurry Love. You can't.
I need love, love.
Sedano with Cap continues with Beto, your Friday afternoon right now.
I need to find someone to call mine. But Mama said you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said love will come easy.
It's a game of give and take. Oh, yeah. DeAndre, shall I say it?
He ain't listening.
You ain't know nothing about no Supremes, dog. That's straight up for real. By the way, Lindsay. Lindsay, you really screwed me over in the last segment.
Why was she listening?
Yes.
No, she wasn't.
Here's the
Friday
text.
happy hour. She's
Right, here's the text. 5:36 p.m. I am listening. Exclamation point, exclamation point.
Okay, for the record, Rachel, I'm looking at the camera right now. When he asked me if it was a good idea, I said I'm not involved. I'm not involved, Rachel.
And then Lindsay was like, oh, geez, Cap, that's like, hey, babe, here's a new TV. Perfect for watching football, but it's for you. It's your new TV.
Exactly what it is.
She's like, oh, you just got her golf club so that when she says, nah, I don't want to go, you go. At least now, you
get home and you'd be like, geez, you were gone all day. And she'll be like, well, I did invite you. You didn't want to go.
But it was very thoughtful, Cappy, for you to think of Rachel and her son.
Well,
and
now
how
you
they
can
could
tell
spend
Rachel that
time.
Megan Thee Stallion golfs so she can golf too. So that way
Right.
when you guys all hang out together, you have something in common.
Maybe that. Maybe I should go to Dick's Sporting Goods also. Maybe I should get her some new golf skirts.
No. You got to go get custom, bro.
Is that what I got to do?
Well, she's listening.
That's
Cappy,
true.
Go get her custom with her logo and everything else on her.
Get her
Again,
logo.
my merch guy can do it for you. We can do everything you want. If
And
you
I
never
know.
give me the damn answers.
I know, and you said the other day to everybody, who do you suppose the holdup is here in the whole merch issue? That's me. I'm the holdup.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Cappy wants to be all dedicated. Anyways,
I got
You ready
one
for-
quick big deal or no deal.
Come on, take your time. It's Friday.
All right.
it's Friday.
It's Friday.
So I found this story in Yahoo Life about grown-up summer camp.
Wait,
So-
what?
Yeah, it's like adult summer camp. So adults are paying like over $1,000 to basically play like kids at summer camp again, and they all seem to love it. So there's a lot of these like popping up all over the place. There's some that go from like a women's only summer camp to like, there's also LGBTQ summer camp. There's also one that's called like Camp No Counselors Camp. Whole bunch of these different places that basically offer adults to go to a camp for like a week to whatever. You can pick different like age groups. You can pick, like I said, like different, if you want to do like women's only, whatever.
This ain't real.
No, this is real, but listen to it. So it's kind of like summer camp is a kid, but like with adult activities. So they have like on-site bars, gourmet meals, live music. They have like dances, they have boating, archery, arts and crafts, and then they have things like, okay, for example, slip and slide flip cup tournament or morning teeny time, like 8 a.m. espresso martinis to start the day.
Okay, I'm in.
And they have like, you can sign up for inflatable jousting. You could go to a toga party. So these are all things where like, you go there and it's like your vacation with people that you don't know. And instead of like when you're a kid and everybody leaves for camp, it's like, all right, see you next summer. These people like make friends and they stay in touch and they may do it, together other places.
Wasn't Clinton Yates trying to do that for us a couple years ago?
I don't know, but this
summer camp thing?
Camp Clinton.
Right. But this,
I'm not
I mean,
going to that.
I think it's actually kind of cool. And it's like, I never thought of that. But it's,
Did you go to camp as a kid?
Yeah.
Is that like an East Coast thing or a Midwest or what is that?
It's very East Coast.
Because the only thing I know about summer camp is Porky's.
Oh, yeah, Porky's the movie?
Yeah, that's the only
Yeah.
thing I know about summer camp. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Like, there's no way people just let your kids go for the summer the entire
I
time.
never went the whole summer. No.
Oh,
like,
no,
I would go, it would be like a week or 10 days.
But Beto, rich people, seriously,
They-
rich
oh,
people.
okay, thank you.
They're like, hey, I got to get rid of my kid for the summer. Because the school year lets out. Now I got to deal with my kid. Screw that. I'm sending my kid to a summer camp in Maine.
You know what we do? We send them to their uncles and aunts in Mexico. Go learn, go see how much you should appreciate what you have.
Yeah. Yeah, so I
Really?
actually, Lindsay, this kind of sounds pretty cool.
I know, doesn't it?
It's like when you do the fantasy camp for like baseball, right? Like you go to Dodgers fantasy
Yeah,
camp.
right.
I remember Kramer went to fantasy camp. So it's got to be expensive if you're doing something like this.
I mean, it depends on where you go. Like, for example, the one that's called like Club Getaway. It's in Connecticut. And that's one that I mentioned that has like the slip and slide flip cup and all this stuff. And like you can, like women will be like, oh, I just want like ladies only camp to like go and just be away from husband, men, whatever. There's all kinds of different groups and you can like pick which
Interesting.
ones. And you can
Interesting.
choose, like you could just relax the whole time by the pool or you can participate in these activities. It's like all, I mean, think about it.
It's a
It kinda
chance to
sounds
be
like
a
an-
kid again.
Yeah, it sounds like an all-inclusive resort, though.
Right, but you
You
go
know?
by yourself, and then you can like meet other people by doing these activities instead of going somewhere where it's like all couples.
Why can't you go with a couple? Why can't you have couples
I mean,
camp?
you could go as a couple, but you don't. This is the point. Is like you don't have to.
By the way, Beto, Rachel's telling me to tell you that she's listening on the app and she wants you to FaceTime her.
No.
You're not getting involved, are you?
I'm scared of Rachel.
Me too.
No.
Send her the link to the YouTube.
Yeah, no, send her the link to the camp. That way Rachel can be camping. Camp Cappy, let's go.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing. We're going camping next week. We're going up to Mammoth. I mean, it's not really camping, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do stand-up paddle boards. We're gonna play golf. We're gonna go see concerts.
DeAndre, you don't know nothing about no camp.
I sure don't.
Nah, man. I just think as an adult, like, I get it. You want to go back to your youth. You want to tap into those kind of things. But, as me, I'd rather just go to Italy for a week and just get drunk on some
Sure,
good wine.
but like again, I'm thinking about this, and I think like Emily, we were talking about like social things people do around here and stuff, and she sent me this website, and it's like clubs and activities and things people can do, like gatherings people can do in LA, and they'll have like beach yoga or volleyball or whatever, and
For
it's just
singles,
like
young people,
right,
yeah.
a bunch of people just show up to these things. It's similar, but like you stay overnight there, and you get to like feel like you're on vacation.
I don't know. This just seems like a reality show
I mean,
that
that
could
would be
go
cool.
bad because it could be a lot of bad hookups.
Yeah,
Right.
It does sound like a total hookup scene.
Yeah. That's a
Lindsay, if
reality
you're
show.
looking for something to do, you know what people do that looks like a lot of fun?
What?
They run the stairs at the Hollywood Bowl on like Saturday morning at 8 a.m.
Cool. See you
So,
there,
like,
guys.
It doesn't sound fun, huh? It doesn't sound fun.
Are you saying that I need to run the stairs?
No, I'm saying you'll meet a bunch of good-looking dudes that are probably in shape. You know what I mean? They're up there running the stairs at the Hollywood Bowl. You're getting to run through that venue. It's pretty cool.
I'll give it a try tomorrow morning.
All right, report back to us. I'll look
will.
forward to it.
I will.
And then afterwards, go to a farmer's market and then go to some beach yoga.
Listen,
stuff
I
like
do
that.
all that. I do that stuff, and it's just
Yeah, LA guys are weird.
Hey,
man.
I like my life.
LA
okay?
guys are weird. Can't be leave her alone, man. She
Well,
don't
I'm
need-
just making suggestions.
Yeah, Lindsay's cool, man. That's cool.
I like her
DeAndre,
ESPN bucket hat today. I'll tell you that right now. I'm jealous of that.
let's go to camp.
You want to go to camp?
Camp?
We're gonna be at camp Monday.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be at training camp Monday.
we got
we'll
pizza.
We'll be at Rams training camp. May have to get some pizza. All right, Lynn, you got one more, or should we get out of here?
Rachel, hi.
Okay. Well, actually, I'll bring you guys this one because I sent this in the group chat.
Okay.
So this is like blowing up on social media and the internet. Quote, possibly hostile alien threat has been detected in unknown interstellar object. So I don't know if you guys looked at this and saw the picture, but there was a
You sent it in.
in the Beto Don't Shut Up chat.
Okay, let me look right now.
Beto, don't shut up.
Love that. That's the only one of the rare texts I keep.
So there's this mysterious intergalactic object that could potentially be a hostile alien spacecraft. and it could be slated to attack our planet in November, according to a new study. So this is a group of scientists who study, these photos and stuff that they get back from these Hubble telescopes.
I'm looking at the picture.
And they said that the consequences, should the hypothesis turn out to be correct, could potentially be dire for humanity.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they were saying that they expect the spacecraft to attack sometime in November of 2025. Is this a big deal or no deal?
It's rocketing towards the sun at 130,000 miles per hour.
That would be the time that the Browns end up going undefeated.
Yeah, right.
And then we get attacked by aliens.
And the world comes to
we
an
can get to
end.
the Super Bowl. Yes.
Right. The year that you were supposed to go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
That's exactly right. I don't really believe in all of this.
Yeah, I'm not an alien guy.
Yeah.
I like the TV show Aliens. Remember back in the day?
Every time I say I don't believe in it, George's like, "What do you think? You think we're the only life form in the universe?" I'm like,
Yes.
I don't know. I just don't think that there's aliens coming for us.
No, because they've been coming
What if
for
they're
us.
just too far away for us to have experienced them yet?
No.
And that's why we don't see them frequently.
That's deep right there.
No.
Maybe they get close and they look at us like, "Nah, I don't want to be around these people."
Yeah, they're like, "Look at these people. Look what they've done to their planet. Look how they treat each other. Let's just stay away from Earth."
I love how the pictures are always that alien that look like. How do we know what they look like if we've never seen one?
Right.
Because people have seen them.
Oh, of course. Right. Don't you remember the guys in the military jets that told us that a couple years ago?
Tic Tacs.
I don't know what that means.
They were called
but yes.
the Tic Tacs. That's what they called them. The fighter jets that spotted them.
You're into that, Lindsay?
Oh yeah.
The aliens?
Oh yeah. I used to listen to Coast with George Norrie every night.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
All right, that'll do it for Big Deal or No Deal. Coming up.
Hi, Rachel.
I will find out if Beto has something he'd like to say.
You want something fun or something serious?
I want something fun to go out on a Friday.
You, Jack. All right, I'm going to find something.
Dealer's Choice with Beto is next on Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
Friday Night Lights at BMO. It's another crucial Western Conference clash.
LAFC, fool.
As LAFC hosts the Portland Timbers.
Did he into the area? Did he shot it in? He scored!
Denis Bouanga is on fire and ready to put on another show for the home crowd. LAFC versus Timbers. Tonight, pre-match coverage begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Listen to the crowd!
One of LA's best kept secrets in the heart of Los Angeles, East Central Hotel offers effortless accommodations and unparalleled accessibility. The East Central Hotel is for everyone looking for entertainment with their trendy, spacious rooms, a renovated gym, and a patio lounge for breakfast, dinner, and drinks. Stop by their incredible Nixo Lounge before your next event at LA Live. Book your stay at eastcentralhotel.com or call 213-748-1291 today at Entertainment's official address.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Only at Waba Grill.
Hack your summer with awe and awesome at SeaWorld San Diego. Get real close to over 9,000 animals. Be wowed at the all-new Jewels of the Sea, the Jellyfish Experience. Now open. Race at unreal speeds across over 16,000 feet of coaster track. Be amazed at the reimagined Journey to Atlantis, opening soon. Make summer spectacular with high thrill shows, concerts, and fireworks. Now through September 1st at SeaWorld. Save up to 65% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our summer sale. Hurry, offer ends soon. Taxes, fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
And it is Sedano. We cap your Friday afternoon. Final segment. That's our final segment music. Thank you to Beto for sitting in for Shina. LAFC is coming up. And don't forget, we'll be at Rams training camp Monday afternoon at 3 p.m. Time for the real deal. Seller's Advantage, Dealer's Choice in just a moment with Cappy. Have a great night and a great weekend. Sedano and Cap. Final segment your Friday afternoon right now.
Yeah, it's our final segment. But I'll tell you this, everybody. We got a big week coming up. Hope everybody has a really great weekend and come back on Monday. Me and Beto and Lindsay and the whole crew will be at Rams Training Camp Monday. We'll be at Rams Training Camp Tuesday. Then we'll be at SeaWorld San Diego on Wednesday.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
Snap.
How about
Beautiful, beautiful. I wish I could be there.
Time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal, brought to you by Seller's Advantage. If you want to sell your house before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They will buy it with an as-is competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. And shout out to my man Damon, the CEO. He got billboards all over L.A. You can't miss them.
Oh, every freeway I take, I see them up there, man.
It's true.
Saw them on the 10 coming in. I saw them on the 60 going out. Saw 405. Everything. I love it.
They are everywhere.
Yeah. All right, Cappy, so my dealer's choice. Here's what I want to talk about. I started the show by saying how I love that you're so adapting, how you're evolving in this business. And there was a tweet yesterday that you and Morales went back and forth with one of the listeners. They're telling you how to do things. And I want to give you your props here, and along with Morales, because you guys do what you want to do that's entertaining. The sports talk radio is not what it was in the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, heck, a couple of years ago. It's evolved, and I want to give you the props here because I know I riff on you a lot, but because es de amor, de cariño, I love you, man. You're mi hermano. But every single time, whether I'm listening to your morning show or your afternoon show, I feel energy. I feel somebody who's still in love with this business that can wear you out, that can grind you down to a pulp, and you always bring that vibe. And I just wanted to give you the props for that. And what, everybody has their opinion on how somebody should be doing the show that they want to listen to. And there's a lot of options. But at the end of the day, Cappy, when you're not here, I miss you, and you keep on bringing that vibe, that energy, and it feeds to me that when I come on the show with you, I am also appreciative of everything you do. So that's all my dealer choice.
Hey, man, thanks, dude. But I'll tell you, I love having you, and I'm so glad you're going to be in for George. Hey, what happened is we put out a tweet congratulating Mason and Ireland about how, their new contract, and this guy says yawn. So we get more trivia games and discussions about movies and TV shows and crosstalk and no deep interviews or callers with in-depth sports analysis. And this guy just kept going on and on and on.
He also suggested that, or he asked why callers can't interview the guests.
Oh, well, I didn't see that part. Okay.
I just finally said to the guy, I go, listen, these
and
are
you
all
don't get in the mud like that. That's why.
No, I never jump in on these things. But I finally just said to the guy, I go, look, these are your opinions. I said, but what I can tell you is the industry has evolved. And for those within it who have not evolved, you don't hear them on the radio anymore.
Damn right.
And the guy starts going in about, about what sports talk radio is supposed to be. And I looked into this guy's background. He's an author. He actually started in sports talk radio.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, bro, write a book. Go interview people around the world.
Do a podcast.
Go interview people around the industry and find out how the industry has evolved and changed.
Wow.
Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. But to sit here and bitch at us over Twitter like you're the end-all, be-all on sports talk radio, bro, get something else going on. Find your girlfriend.
Tell them to talk to your buddies at Barrett Sports Media. They've covered how the industry has changed for a while, and they get it.
Yeah.
Hey, go pound salt.
Yeah,
that's
pound
right.
salt, not
Pound
sand.
salt.
You pound salt,
Yeah,
baby.
man, go touch some grass too, baby. All
Yeah,
right?
touch grass.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
I'll see the
DeAndre.
Circle tomorrow at 1 o'clock. There's a beer tour in Long Beach. I'm going to hang out with some of you guys.
All right, beautiful.
Some
Hey,
of the mongrels.
Great job, DeAndre. World-class effort, Lindsay Baseball. Phenomenal, Beto Duran. We'll see everybody from Rams camp on Monday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. We love